We're live. It's Mother Tucker Monday, everybody. Welcome. Oh, gang, do we have an epic sale in store for you guys tonight? All 40 of you that are here. I can't even tell you how humble I am and how privileged I am. And I think Bill feels the same way to have the one, the only, the very lovely Ariana of the Withering Cottage gang.
Yeah.
I feel bad even saying this. If you're not following her, because you are, but if you're not, you guys have to make sure you're following her. I know it always feels weird when I know that they're following you, but I still have to say it because if there's that one person that's not, you guys need to follow Ariana, the Withering Cottage, my goodness, for two reasons. One, because every single Tuesday night at 7:30 Eastern, she and her mother have an epic sale. And number two, she actually gave my orphaned pink Harold Gale Santa a home. She's holding it for me until I can come down and pick him up personally. So thank you, Ariana, for doing that for me and giving him such a great home. I know he's in good hands till I can bring him home to Jason.
I'm honored.
She's like, you step foot on my grounds, big guy. You're getting a shotgun right there. You just go ahead.
Take my pink Harold Gale.
Well, guys, before we formally introduce ourselves, let's say hello to our friends in the chat. Then we're going to formally introduce ourselves, give you all that fun, bookkeeping stuff. And then Bill's going to explain to you how the sale is going to work. So the very first one here was the very lovely Karen Williams. Hello, Karen Williams. She's always the biggest supporter of small business on e-commerce small business. So welcome. How are you? And gang, as we get ready tonight, the very lovely Karen G, she's going to be our mod and official bid ender tonight. So we already have our bid ender. And thank you, Karen G, for hanging out with us. We had Dawn Steele. How are you, Dawn Steele? Hello, Taylor. It's so good to see you. Hello. We have my mother in the chat, Linda Hellman. Hello, Mom. Thank you so much for always supporting me. There's Karen Gillette. So, gang, familiarize yourself with her avatar. She's going to be our official bid ender tonight. And if you have any questions, she'll be dropping things in the chat. She'll be reminding you to make sure you're in live chat or in, all messages now. Whatever they decided to do to make our life a little more difficult. Mr. Karen, right there, Mr. Karen G, Grady Grupo's Vintage Recordings, gang. Please make sure you give him a follow. He has a really great YouTube channel. If you guys like some obscure vinyl and actually hearing it the way it should be, he puts out some great content. So if you have an afternoon and you want to listen to some music, put him on and just let it roll all the way through. Mix Mom, how are you? Welcome. How are you, Linda? I miss Daniel. Hello, Daniel. I'm sorry. I hope Preston is lurking there with you as well. No, wait. How did he go from the D to his avatar? I don't know. But Daniel, hello. How are you? God forbid, it's all probably acting silly for me tonight. Hello, Tumbleweed. It's so good to see you. How are you? There's the very lovely Enamor Amy, who helps spread the kitsch throughout the land, gang. If you're not following her, please give her a follow as well. Welcome, Amy. It's good to have you here with us tonight. There's Linda. Hello, Simply Shenanigans, always with those shenanigans. How are you doing? We'll keep going here. There's the lovely Sherry, Time for Treasure, Miss Philadelphia herself. And gang, make sure you're following her on Instagram. She does some great handmaids with those Easter eggs this time of the year. Bill, you have one of hers, don't you?
I sure do, and I love it.
It's good. So if you guys could give Sherry a follow. There's Wolves 2018, 2019, not to be confused with 22, 23 Wolves. Two different people, but we got Wolves 2018, 2019, and Ariana's like, I don't know if I can hang out with this guy anymore. I don't know. Tarnished Treasures. How are you, Tarnished Treasures? So good to see you. Colette. Haven't seen you for a while, Colette. Good to see you. Let's see who else is in the chat. Kelly Smith, how are you? There's Karen. And gang, she's always chasing that vintage. How are you, Karen? It's good to see you. Wanda, hello. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Glowy Girl. How are you? I saw you a little earlier today, but it's great to see you again. Let's see. Pat Robinson. How are you, Pat Robinson? Oh, boy. Now I'm in trouble. I'm actually in trouble for two reasons. One, because Tina's watching. And then there's Patty Rose, who's going to keep me in line. So hello, Patty Rose. How are you? There are my two friends. There's Sarah the Traveling Button and her husband, Junk Mantiques. I sell with them twice a week. Please make sure you're following them as well. We have the quartet on her channel, and me and David do the gents on, I don't know, Ariana, if you've ever heard of this sale called the Vintage Gents or anything like that. Well, I'll send you a DM. I'll send you a DM. We got Wordsmith here with us. How are you, Wordsmith?
You're
Welcome.
not
Let's see who else is here. We have Heidi. Hello, Heidi. It's so good to see you. There's Tina again. I think we're down at the corner at the end. Okay. Hello, Amy. There you are again. So that's everybody I see, gang. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw another one. Hello, Daisy girl. How are you? All right, gang. With almost 80 of you here, we're going to go around and introduce ourselves. We're going to tell you where we're shipping from, when we'll be invoicing, and then Bill's going to explain to you how this sale is going to work. So, Bill, I'm all done. I'm done. It's all you, sir.
Not a problem. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Mother Tucker Monday. I'm Bill, Garden Guy Bill from the Garden State, shipping from northern New Jersey. Local pickup at the shop if you are in the area. That's not a problem. I plan on invoicing tomorrow. I ship next day. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this sale and selling with this very lovely human being down here.
Oh, you guys are so nice.
And who is this lovely human being below us?
I am Ariana, also known as the Withering Cottage, or thanks to Jeffrey, the Withering Woman, whichever you prefer. I'm fine with either. I'm shipping from the Bodunks of Georgia, just a little town in Georgia. I use Pirate Ship and PayPal for invoicing. I do have my weekly sale scheduled for tomorrow on my channel at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be offering around 34 vintage items up for grabs. So I'm going to be holding off on my invoicing until after that sale so that I can combine shipping if you choose to purchase something from me tomorrow night as well. So invoicing will happen Wednesday and Thursday, whichever it falls on, because it just depends on how long it takes me to package all the treasures. So Wednesday or Thursday invoices for me.
And me, I'm Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques. I own a brick and mortar here in central Pennsylvania. I offer free pickup at the shop if you want to do that. So in your email, when you email me all your information, please make sure you note that and we'll make arrangements. I invoice for all my sales on Saturday. So if you buy from me tonight, on Wednesday during the gents and or the quartet, I can combine that into one invoice and I can try to pack as much together that will arrive to you safely. I use PayPal to invoice and I use Pirate Ship to get you guys the cheapest rates possible. I'm shipping from Pennsylvania. I know I said central Pennsylvania is where I'm at, but I am shipping from Pennsylvania. So please keep that in mind. With all that said, Bill, do you want to explain to the gang? We have almost 100 here how this is going to work tonight.
Sure thing, but I see a question in the chat. So Mother Tucker's Antiques is right outside of Adamstown, Pennsylvania. So yes. Right in the heart of the antique capital of the US of A.
Yes.
So that's awesome. And Ariana, I love this new title that you have, Bohemian Southern Goddess. That is amazing.
I don't know how he knew that was my nickname and how I mean, good job. Thank you.
Okay, so if you're new to us, here is how this is going to work tonight. We have 10 rounds of items. We're going to go around 10 different times and each show you an item or two or three, and we will tell you what the start bid is. And if you're interested in bidding on that, you can bid right here in the chat. Jason is going to pin that start bid up on the screen so that you know what it is. And we are going to describe the item, tell you what we know about it. Maybe some of you know something about it, and you can pop that information in the chat and teach the rest of us some things we may not know. We'll also tell you any condition issues that we want you to know about. At a certain point, after we've discussed the item long enough, we will start a countdown. Probably a 15-second countdown to begin. And at the end of that countdown, the person who is selling the item will say bid end. We will be waiting then for the words bid end to pop up in the chat, only from Karen Gillette, our official bid ender. And at the end of that bid end, the person with the highest bid wins the item. Simple as that. However, we complicate it a little bit, but in a good way, because we know some of you are here because there's something you saw that you really, really want. And you may need a little extra push to be able to get that item and just ensure that you have the opportunity, your best opportunity to win it. So we do this thing called just in case. Very good, Jason.
I learned well.
Just in case. Is an opportunity for you to let us know what the maximum amount you would be willing to bid on that item might be. We do just in case only during the countdown, and we ask that only active bidders use just in case. So if you're really interested in trying to claim an item, Think about what your highest maximum amount is, and in the chat during the countdown, you can type JIC with that maximum number. Now, you might not necessarily pay that number, although be careful because you might. If you have the highest just in case at the end of the countdown, we will bid you up $1 over the next highest bid or the next highest just in case. It is simply an opportunity that we provide to help you get something that you really want.
Mhm.
So, a couple other housekeeping items. If you do win something from us tonight, we would appreciate some information from you so that we can send you an invoice. We need 4 pieces of information. We need your YouTube screen name and your real name. We need your shipping address, and we need your PayPal email address. And that allows us to generate a PayPal invoice to send to you. And you do not need a PayPal account in order to pay that invoice. We're going to send you a link and you can check out as a guest. Simple process. The other thing I just want to remind you, and it's been posted in the chat already, when you're looking at your device, when you are looking at the chat, you should be in live chat, all messages. If you are in top messages, you should switch over to all messages using the toggle on the right, because that's going to allow you to see all of the comments that are in the chat. And if you are someone who's interested in bidding on something that may be coming up, it's a really good idea to refresh your YouTube. And the way that we refresh YouTube is you actually close the application completely, come back into YouTube, click on the sale, and you should be in the most up-to-date part of the chat. And I think that's everything. Ariana, Jason, did I miss anything?
No, I think you covered it well. I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, then, gang, the order we're going to go in, Ariana's going to set the tone. So it'll be Ariana, Bill, then myself, repeat. So let's get us all moved around here. And Ariana, how much is your first item going to start at?
It's going to start at $25.
You got it.
Please. Now, I don't do a lot of glass. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. But this I thought was absolutely stunning. This is a very recent pickup. So it is this.
Wow.
The color's hard to say. It's kind of like a peachy pink cased glass. I did find one comparable online, and it was listed as Murano. Now, I am not a Murano glass expert by any means, but it does have these beautiful different millefiores scattered throughout in different sizes. It is about 11 inches in height and 8 inches across. And the top is kind of like a pinkish clam broth milk glass colorway. And then on the bottom, it has a cased almost, it's coming across more amber, but in person it's a little bit more orange, kind of, I don't know, like root beer, orange soda mix. And then it has these beautiful little millefiori encased in it as well. They are under the glass. And then here is the bottom.
Oh, that bottom, and it's so thick. The concentration of glass looks so good on the bottom of that.
It's thinner as it goes up. So it's the way they made it is really nice. And then at the top, it has this large ruffled mouth with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ruffles. I know that was important to you, so I didn't want to miss that. And it's really good condition. And I just thought it would be beautiful for spring. And I thought it would go in a lot of decors just because of the different pops of color. It's not too in your face. They're just subtle, but they're really beautiful. And this would go great if you had a couple of millefiori paperweights to kind of tuck right in front of it. And then you could choose which side you want to display it on, how much of that millefiori you want to show, or which color pieces you want to be front and center. And I just thought it was really unique and really, really pretty. And I just can see daisies in here or tulips for the spring right in the center of your table. And it's just really well done. So I had to pick it up. So this is first, and we are going to go ahead and count it down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 on the beautiful Millefiori vase.
So good for spring, Ariana. This is beautiful.
I really thought it was super unique and really pretty, so I liked it. I liked it a lot. Cheesecake, I see you for 25. Thank you so much and congratulations.
I always get so hungry when cheesecake is in.
I know. I love that name.
Oh, all
Here
right.
we go, Jason. We're not even out of the first round and we're talking about food again.
I know. It always happens. Always happens.
All right, I'm going to bring a piece of glass too. Why not? And I'm going to start it at 16. And, you know, I've been saying for weeks, everybody, I've been feeling the spring vibes and sort of the inner gardener in me. So I have this beautiful little candy dish with all this hand painting around the edge. It's really gorgeous and it's in really good condition. It's got a couple roses, then some forget-me-nots, and then some lily of the valley. A really beautiful dish. And what makes it even more beautiful, and it actually has all this gold hand-painted gold trim around it, it has a beautiful lid that goes with it, which is also hand-painted. And based on this shape, I think I've identified it as Duncan Miller. I hadn't seen a hand-painted one, but I saw several that were this exact same shape that weren't hand-painted. On the lid is some more gorgeous hand painting, some forget-me-nots all around the outside, and then you can see all this gold detail that's painted around the top of the lid. With the lid on, it is 9 inches tall, and I just think it's like the perfect little candy dish to welcome spring into your home. Let me get a little bit of black behind it so you can see it a little bit better, because the hand painting really is gorgeous.
I could see that filled with jelly beans. Do you know how great that would look with different colors?
Cream. Like the most elevated ice cream sundae ever.
Ooh.
So yeah, to me, an ice cream sundae is probably better than jelly beans, because the jelly beans would be in here for like 5 minutes and then they'd be gone, right?
Right.
But just look at the detail on the rose and the shading and the coloring. It's just really, really good.
It is.
And the fact that they chose lily of the valley and forget-me-nots, which I don't know in other areas of the country, but in the Northeast, they are some of the earliest spring flowers to emerge. Really pretty. No scratches, no utensil marks, just in a really, really good shape, and really trying to look for a home for it because it is just so beautiful.
It is really pretty.
And the gold is in really good detail too. You know, a lot of times when we have these painted pieces that have the gold on them, it does wear after a while. This is something I think that has just been really well taken care of.
The way they painted the finial, the top, is just amazing. I've never seen them paint gold like that on the top.
Yeah, can you all see how that's done? That's pretty cool, right?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Usually from years of being lifted off, that's usually worn and gone. That looks brand new.
Not only that, when I found it at the antique store, someone had put shipping tape over the top on both sides. And so I'm sitting here cutting it off so carefully because I was like, oh, all this hand painting is going to come off, but it didn't. I think I did a nice like little surgery job and to get that paint off. And again, clear glass, not always the most desirable sort of glass, but look at how elevated it is with the hand painting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm glad some people are. And forsythias, daffodil. Yep, I agree. All those beautiful flowers. You guys, don't talk about it. I'm getting so excited. I'm just getting so excited. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. So right now, we'd be looking for 20 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I actually do think this would be good for a big hot fudge sundae.
Right?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
And then when you just can't eat anymore, you just put the lid on and say no more.
Have you guys ever had lavender flavored ice cream?
Yes, it's good.
I kind of feel like you need a floral flavor for this.
My favorite ice cream is green tea ice cream.
Oh, I like that too. Yeah.
Find it anywhere.
All right.
I did, Karen. I missed the snow part on purpose, just so you know. I missed it on purpose. So it looks like, Noelle, this is yours for 19. Thanks so much.
Congratulations, Noel, if the words want to work for me. All right. You did. You missed the word snow. So my first item is going to start at $15, and I think this is whimsical and might fit in your spring decor. Before we get into it, there is some damage. Now, I asked Bill. He's my go-to for pixies, and Bill has told me that his own and the other times he's seen this sculpt, one of the antlers is gone or both of the tentacles are missing. So this little guy does have one little breakage right here. But I think the issue then is surpassed by how whimsical and cute this is. So it's this cute little pixie who not only is he so bougie that he's flying on a butterfly, he's got his leg crossed. So that took some skill. He is made in Japan, so he is stamped Japan. Other than that, missing. And, you know, you could recreate something if you wanted to. Hello, Katie. How are you? I would probably just leave it as is. That's the only issue that is wrong with him. So you can see that he's got a little blue shirt on, maybe some pink little trousers or pink pants. You can see that the wings on the butterfly are green with all those polka dot details. They gave the butterfly some gold, like gilded eyes. Other than the tentacle, he's in really good condition. So you can see that they painted some little legs on the little butterfly. You can actually see the back there. Super cute, cute little pixie. And he does sit. He does sit on his own, you know, when you do have him on a counter or in your display. The little guy measures about 4.5 inches tall by about 4 inches wide. So about 4.5 by 4. Super cute little guy. I like to fly on a butterfly all day long. I just think he'd be so great in your spring display, you know, or if you guys have a pixie display. But other than the broken little, and I try not to bring things that are broken to live sales, but he was so different, and I had never seen him before that I thought, you know what, somebody might want to give him a home. So just a cute little pixie flying on a butterfly. Let me see if I can show you. They even went as far as to give him a little polka dots there on the top of the wings. Super cute, super little guy, just flying around, very whimsical. All right, I see.
I am in love with him.
And I love the way they painted his lips. Let's see if we can get it to focus on that. David, thank you. I see you're 15. We're looking for 16 or more. I love, like, they didn't have to have him cross his leg like that. That's super cool. You were going to say something, Bill?
Yeah, I think it's important for people, if you don't realize, this line of pixies have the biggest ears in the entire pixie universe. They're as big as his head is. And that's what's so great about this. Is it marked on the bottom?
It is. And I'm sorry, O2B Me Too was first yep, I missed that. Sorry. So yes, I got it. I got you, O2B Me Too. Sorry. The project manager. What were you going to say, Bill? I'm sorry about that.
It's marked on the bottom, right?
It is. And it is marked Japan right there on the bottom. Yep. Stamped Japan. And other than the little antenna that's broke, he's in really good condition. I had never seen him before. Thank you, David. I see you back at 16. Sorry about that. Tina's the one that keeps me in check. So we're looking for 17 or more outside of the damage. And Bill is right. He has the biggest ears in the land. Look at those ears. I love the cap, too. Look at how they have the cap just kind of hanging over like that. Like he's just this derpy little sloppy dude just like flying on this butterfly. Very whimsical. So we're at 19 with O2B Me Too. We're looking for 20 or more. Let's go ahead and count it down, gang. Remember, we are doing just in case. And the project manager is always upstairs keeping an eye on me. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It helps if the host is with it. A little slow tonight, but we'll get back on track. So Tammy, I see you for 25. Looking for 26 or more for the cute little guy. He measures about 4.5 inches tall by about 4 inches wide. So O2B Me Too, I see you're just in case of 20. There's the bid end. So Tammy, congratulations. He's coming to you for $25. Thank you so much.
He is amazing. I texted my mom and asked her to be my proxy, but she left me to do it. She didn't. Where you at, Mom? I'm so sad, but congratulations. He's amazing.
Thank you. I love him. I thought of actually both of you when I found him. I was like, this is a Bill and Ariana.
I'll have to get my mom later.
All right.
Okay, so my next item is actually a lot of technically 4 things. So the first, we'll start it at 14.
You got
14
it.
out of 4. So the first item you're going to be getting in the lot is this bronzed oval floral frog. And so actually in this sale, I have 6 items that are coming from my personal collection. And this lot was all in my personal collection, displayed exactly how I'm offering it to you. So this is the first item. It is a larger flower frog. It is just over 3 inches. And here is the bottom. It is an older one. The second item coming with this is a antique postcard from Post Crate. And it says Easter greetings, and it's got that really chunky mica glitter on it that I love. And then it has up here a 3-dimensional
wow.
cotton spun little chick on
You
the
find the
trip frame.
best. You find the best stuff, Ariana. I've never seen a postcard like this.
I just love cotton spun items, and they're just getting so difficult to come across. And it wasn't posted, it was gifted, but probably just by hand. So here that is. So that goes in your little flower frog like this. And then the third and fourth item are these miniature Japan. Here's the bottom, Japan, little ceramic bunnies. They are in perfect condition. I'm trying to show you without my fat fingers in the way. So this is the first one, and I had him like this on the flower frog. And then the second one is just having a good old time hanging out with his feet.
These
And
bunnies
that
are
Awesome.
is not broken, never been repaired. The ears are perfect. This one doesn't have its Japan sticker, but they are a pair, and I'm happy that they've stayed together as long as they have. And I had them like this in my display. Ooh, I knew that would happen. See, I was prepared.
You got them.
But they do stand really well on their own just because I'm holding this, though. But really cute little simple vignette for Easter. So there is the collection of the treasures.
So good.
That is amazing, buying a pre-made display like that. I love it.
And we are going to go ahead and count these little cuties down. So 15, 14. Oh, I should have told you. I'm sorry. Is it too late? Can I redo the countdown?
Nope. Go right ahead. You're fine.
The little bunny is 1 1/4 inches tall. And then this one, the sitting up one, is just 1 inch. So they're really, really tiny, but really cute. All right. Sorry. Now I'm really going to count them down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
So good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, those bunnies are so good. I've never seen them before.
Cute, and they're so detailed. They even have little paws. I don't know if you can see the little tiny paws.
I love that he's got the one kicked up like that.
They're so cute. So cute.
All right. So you had Kelly with the just in case of 30. Then you had Harry, the hound dog, with the just in case of 33. So Harry, for 31, you got it.
Thank you so much, Harry. Congratulations.
Oh, so good. That was a good little assemblage there, Ariana.
That was good, and it gets my brain flowing about ideas now. I love it. So I'm going to start at 18, Jason, and I have another spring-themed, amazing piece of vintage, I think. I have this little lady. She is a dream pet from Kamar. She's an official dream pet. She has her tag, and I just love her because she just reminds me of spring. She's got this big old daisy on the top of her head, acting as her hat, and she's got this pink bow around her head. And over here on her other wing, she's holding this felt basket of little flowers. She's got wire in her legs. And if you have the correct surface, as you can see, she is standing on her own. I know you can't really see it, but she is standing on her own. So she's posable and she's standable. If you're not familiar with the Dream Pets, they are a series of stuffed flocked, often felted animals that were made in Japan. This one does have its Kamar Dream Pet stamp, and it does say made in Japan. Many of them also have these tags, although they do get removed over time. And I left this one on, and it does say that it is Tommy Trout.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
yeah, this is not Tommy Trout. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, I'm going to leave it because it came with it. And I think it's just so cute.
Cheryl.
I just want to see if I can get it to stand. You need a pretty solid surface, not like something that you're holding, but just so cute. So I was not able to actually, when I was researching this one, I wasn't able to find a blue one. I did find a pink one, and the pink one has a yellow sunbonnet on and is not holding a flower basket. So it does appear as though this one does have a little partner out there in the world. But I wasn't able actually to find this blue one anywhere. So be really curious to see if someone else can find it. So yeah, I mean,
oh, clean.
It's these are really good. And I think maybe some of you saw the Dream Pet collection that I posted a few weeks ago, and she was in it, and a lot of people sort of commented on her, which is why I thought it was time to find her a home. But Dream Pets get pretty dirty. And, you know, she has maybe a little bit of yellowing on her belly, but she's in really good condition. I mean, her eyes are still here. Look at how white the daisy still is after all this time. Just pretty amazing. And again, she does have her tag on her. Little yellowing on the tail here too, on the underside. But anyway, she needs to be in someone's spring collection because she's in really good condition. Again, she can stand on her own. Losing focus. So anything else I wanted to say other than the fact that she is 7 inches tall? So she's on the larger size of the Dream Pets too. She can actually be in the nearer to the back of a display if you wanted her to be. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count her down. Just show you the little basket one last time. Her sweet little face and her daisy, and she's stuffed with she's one of the hard ones, so she probably has the sawdust in her. She's one of the hard
Bill,
ones.
A lot of these that have the wire in the legs through years, they poke out, and there's no metal poked out at all on her.
No, I mean, look how clean the feet are too. It's just, she was in plastic, by the way, when I got her. Not the original plastic, but she was in plastic when I got her. All right, thanks everyone for your bids. We're gonna count it down: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So sweet.
Adorable.
Yeah.
I feel like Katie, Vintage Treasure Girl, has one of these and posted a pink one in a tree. That's how she kind of showed it. I feel like she had one.
There is a pink one. Yes, there is a pink one. Okay, thank you everyone for your bids. I see Daniel came in with a JIC of 25, but Cheryl really wanted it. So Cheryl, this is coming to you, my dear, for 26. Thank you so much.
She is so adorable. Oh, so adorable. And gang, with 155 of you here, please make sure you're following all of us. Ariana's link is in the description of the video. So is Bill's, and so is mine. So please give all of our channels a follow. So my next item is going to be $5 choice, just $5 choice. You get it highlighted there. So we'll go over them, and high bidder, whoever wins it, can take 1, 2, or 3. So it's going to be choice on the ceramic Easter. Sometimes, you know, these are common for some folks, some are not. So the first one, the first choice at $5 is the little brown bunny who's sitting down. He's actually a Yukago. So I will show you, he does have his label, but let's go through them first. Your second choice at $5 is the little Lefton duck. So they did make a series of a duck and a chick, and then they did make the bunny series, and this is one of their brown bunnies. They also made them in a white. So they had a white bunny series. So these are all in very good condition with no damage. A lot of times the ears or the little feet get damaged. There's no damage on these at all. So it's just $5 choice. Patty, I see your 5. Thank you so much. We'll show you this one first. This is the little Yukago one. So we'll show him to you up close. Very similar to the Lefton, but they just did a few details like eyes that were just a little different. So you can see it has its Yukago label if it wants to focus. There you go. pardon me, a lot of times those labels are missing. And like I said, a lot of times these ears got knocked off and then got, re-glued on. So he measures just about 3¼ by 4¼ So those are his measurements there. Then they had the little ducky series. They also had a chick series, like I said. So this is your cute little Lefton duck. And most of the little ducklings and, okay, Catherine, I see you for 6. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 7 or more. A lot of the Lefton ducks and chicks, all they did was give them a little, darkened eye. So super cute. Again, there's no damage to the little webbed paws. He or they are missing their Lefton sticker, but I've sold enough of these that I'm more than confident that that is a Lefton. Yellow, and some orange detailing there on the bill. And he measures about 4 inches tall by about 2¼ inches wide. So they're fairly all the same scale. So they do look pretty good together. So here's your little Lefton bunny. So I see Robin in at 7, Lisa in at 8. He's the little Lefton one. Now he would have had another partner that was sitting, and they usually Lefton did them in 3s. They normally did them in 3s, but this is the one that's standing, and he or they still have their little Lefton made in Japan label. I bet you at one time at the general store, they were 94 cents when they sold new. So again, really good condition. A lot of times the ears or the feet or one of the paws are knocked off, but there's no damage on that one whatsoever. So again, we're at 9, looking for 10. It's going to be on choice. Top bidder can take 1, 2, or 3. So we'll show them to you again, and then we're going to do a countdown. So we're looking for 10 or more. So let's go from 15. Well, Robin's at 10, so we're looking for 11 or more. Let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Miss Amelia. Amelia was in first. Thank you so much. So wait, well, there's Lisa at 13. Thank you so much. So it's just going to be on choice. The sitting one is Chicago, then it's Lefton, and it's Lefton. That's how I found them. So they've lived a long life together. So there's the bid end. So Robin had a 14. Patty Rose came in at 19. So Patty Rose at 15. Let me know if you want the sitting one, the standing one, should I say the sitting bunny, or the duck, or the standing bunny. So it would just be standing, duck, or sitting, or a variation. And then at 14, Robin, you'll have backup on whatever's left. But Patty, you get first choice. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and thank you all for the bids. Again, the Lefton one's the standing one.
Take all 3.
All right. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Sorry about the lag on my end, guys. All right. We'll get you going, Ariana.
Congratulations, Miss Patty Rose. All right. I'm gonna offer my favorite things. So these are gonna be choice, and they are from my personal collection, and I'm kind of sad to see them go. I'm actually really sad, but they are so good, and I don't know. They just make my heart so happy. So they are choice starting at 35.
You got it.
We're going to get your choice, or both, or if you don't like them, I don't know, I love them, of these bunny plushies.
So good.
These used to be in my display back here before I changed it up a bit. I absolutely love these little guys. They are about 14 inches tall. So we'll start with the blue one. They do have these kind of like cardboard composite cloth hand painted faces, and they are both in their original little sleepers. The boy one, and I only say boy because he's in blue, this is his little sleeper, and they do have these little hoods with the hand stitch detailing along the line, and they have the original little buttons on the front of their jammies. Now under the jammies, they are just that classic, really nice old stuffed bunnies. They have their little arms too under there. I'm not going to get them completely undressed, but they are in their little original sleepers. Here are his ears. He's overall very clean. There is some discoloration that's just consistent with age. And then they also both have their original little ties. And then here is the pink one. The pink one has the same style of hand painted face. They have it has this beautiful vintage pink felt velvety fur, and then this is this one's sleeper. It is the same except for it is pink and this one is blue. And then just like the blue one, she is your classic, really nice vintage little plushie. And I love vintage bunny plushies, as you can see. And they're in just really good condition, no offensive odors, overall very clean, and they look adorable together. I'm doing them as choice, but they do look really cute together. This one also has her little hood with the stitching on it. This one has the pink stitching.
Oh, the faces, Ariana, on these are so good, and it's amazing that there's no damage to the faces.
I know, and even the little sleepers have backwards have the cutest little designs on them, and they are adorable, and they're pretty big as far as vintage plush go. And I've only ever seen this one since I had them, and they're fantastic, and I've loved them for a long time, and I'm ready for them to find a new family. But oh, I just love them, and their ears are closable. They do have wires in them. Really nice and really cute. I love them so much.
They're so adorable, Ariana. They're like, please don't let us go, but kind of maybe let us go, but don't. Okay.
Don't do that to me. I'm already.
No, they're saying just send me to a good home. That's all I
Yes.
want. Just send me to a good home.
Yes.
Can't talk about it anymore. I might shut. So we're gonna go ahead and start the countdown. But yes, these were my personal. I had 6 items tonight. They were from my personal collection. So we're gonna go ahead and count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breaths.
They're just sweet yet mischievous enough that you will love them, but you can't fully trust them.
You know it, but they're. I love them a lot, but you know, in this, you gotta push yourself. You gotta push yourself to get rid of the stuff you even love, because then you want to share you want to share the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Whew. All right, I'll highlight them for you there. There was the 50. There's Glowy Girl. But then you had a just in case of 125. So for 66, it looks like Sherry, you get first choice.
Sherry. They are amazing, and I know they'll have a good home with you. Well, 1 or 2. I don't know what did you want, pink? Did you want blue, or did you want both? Just let me know.
There is a gnarly lag tonight. So and then back up, Glowy Girl. You'll have to keep an eye. You might have backup. But for 66, let us know. Let's see what comes in here. Sherry. Yeah, the lag is real. And Cheryl, your just in case did come in after the bid, and I just want you to know we were able to see that. So just let us know if you want pink or blue or both.
They're staying together.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, they are.
So
there they are.
That makes me as happy as it does.
I think I just saw them smile a little more and a little twinkle in their eye.
I was stressing. I was like, did I do the right thing? Okay. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
All righty. All right, Bill. How much, sir?
Okay, so I have my big ticket item of the night. If anyone is interested, it's going to start at $72. And it's actually another hand-painted piece of glass. I have a carnival iridized, a hand-painted Fenton fairy lamp in the pink iridescent finish. And the hand painting is of some beautiful 4-petaled flowers, which, I don't know, maybe dogwood, and this gorgeous sort of violet lavender butterfly on the front. And this one is signed by the artist. So if anyone is interested, I'm offering this tonight, this beautiful hand-painted fairy lamp. So let me just show you the base first. There are no condition issues with this. My fingers have gone over all of it, and I don't find anything to be concerned with. The base is a daisy pattern. Oh, and it's also has the beaded detail too. So the daisies are separated by beads, and then the panels on the top are also separated by the line of beads. So the base has a daisy pattern on it all the way around, and then a lovely little leaf pattern on the pedestal part of the base. It does have a Fenton stamp on the bottom, the circular Fenton stamp that we expect to see. And then the top of it it's just amazing. The front of it has this lovely butterfly on it. And as you can see, all right, Patty, that's awesome. As you can see on every panel, we have some beautiful pink and lilac painted flowers. But I just also want everyone to look at the detail on the leaves. 3 different colors of green, sort of to make the dimension on the leaves. This was hand painted by someone with the initial L and the last name Everson. If you're familiar with the hand painted Fenton pieces, they're usually etched on the inside rim of the fairy lamps, and this artist's name is etched on the inside. This piece also comes in other colors. There's a clear, there's a red, no, there's a frosted, not a clear. There's a red, there's some other colors. And right now upstairs, my latest YouTube video has been loading for the last 12 hours. I don't know if everyone understands sometimes what we go through just to get a video up on YouTube, but I have a feeling it's going to end up failing and I'm going to have to start again. But it is a video of my trip to this amazing little glass antique store in Western New Jersey, a lovely couple who are desperately trying to go out of business. And so I did a video for them just to kind of get people interested in what they have, because this woman who owns the store has some of the best Fenton pieces I've seen ever. She's a member of that exclusive Fenton club that gets the monthly newsletter. So they're able to get pieces before they're released to the general population, and exclusive pieces that only go to people in the club. And I have a couple of those exclusive pieces later tonight. But this is just such a beautiful fairy lamp. Really happy that someone is interested because it really does need to be in someone's collection. It's 6 inches tall.
So
Beautiful.
So
Yeah, it's
great
really
for
special.
Easter. It's so
Yeah,
good
that's
for
why I brought it. Right, it's Easter colors. It sort of looks like an egg. It's just fantastic, really. All right, so I'll go ahead and start a countdown on this lovely piece. Let me actually just, again, put some black behind it just so you can get a better look at it while I'm doing the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
No, David, I haven't. Bill, have you ever been to Luna Park?
No.
Nope. I don't
Is
even know.
that on the shore, the place I've never been to?
Yeah, if it is, David, which I think it is, because I know you spend time in Cape May, Bill wouldn't know it. The mountains don't go that far.
Yep, I'm a mountain boy. All right, thank you for the bid end, Karen. So it looks like, Patty, this is yours for $74. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
And she's on her way to get it right now. Patty, wait till the sale's over. Wait till the sale's over, Patty, and then you can head up and pick it up. So, all right, gang. My next item is going to start at $28. And boy, have these gained in popularity. I just had a pink one, a sale about 2 weeks ago. David had the clear iridescent one. So this time I have the blue iridescent one. I was able to find this last week. This is actually an old mold by an old pressed glass company that L.E. Smith purchased, and then they started reproducing them in these unique colors. So this one I'm offering actually has the S on the bottom. So that is one of the ones that L.E. Smith made. Later, then another company picked it up, and in the last years that L.E. Smith made these, they didn't actually put their S on it. So this one we definitely know is from L.E. Smith. So this pattern we know by many different names. So it's also been known as, I wrote a couple of them down. We know it as Aztec. We know it as Whirling Star. It's called all of this. So Kelly, thank you. I see you're 28. It's 6 inches tall. This is their heritage line, and it is their blue iridescent. So you can see all that great iridescence on there. It's in really good condition. There's no damage to the saw teeth at all on the top. Again, these have become very popular. And I actually think the blue, maybe if you even have some milk glass, I think you pair that together for the Easter time. Like, honestly, these are the great pinks that you can use now through Easter, clear through summer. So, I think some of the cobalts and a little bit of the darker glasses that are blue, I think they're great for your winter or icy blues. But I really think this is a great spring and a great summer kind of vase. And again, there's no damage at all to it. This is patterned glass, so it was pressed into a mold. So again, none of the saw teeth have any damage on it at all. And they also made, they also bought the mold so you could get a pairing. You could get a console bowl. They have a larger one, a smaller one, and they have a whole bunch that you can collect. But for some reason, they didn't make a lot of them. So they are a little scarce, but they've gained a lot in popularity. So we're at 29. We're looking for 30 or more. Again, it is 6 inches tall. And this is the L.E. Smith Heritage Blue Iridescent Aztec, or also known as Whirling Star or Whirling Star. So, and again, this is probably from the late 70s in through the 80s. That's when they started doing a lot of these different colors. Pardon me. So let's count it down. We got Steel Whisperer 29. We're looking for 30 or more. And let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. No damage, no chips, no cracks. Even all the mold marks on this, none are sharp. Sometimes they seem to just be a little sharp from the mold marks, but these are all pretty smooth and in really good shape. Kelly, I see you're just in case of 35. Thank you guys so much. And there's the bid end. So Kelly, with your 35 and Steel's bid of 29, Kelly, congrats. It's yours for $30. Thank you so much. It'll look great with the blue vase you bought from me last year. Thank you so much, guys. All right, Ariana.
All right, so this is going to be a really strange combination of words, but I have some really fun vintage Christmas that is great for spring.
Okay.
Right? That's a little confusing, isn't it? But in here, I will send this with the basket and the antique little hanky. But in here, I have a collection of 8 USSR vintage Christmas ornaments. Now, I'm going to start the lot of 8 of them at $18. And vintage Christmas is good for spring. Well, USSR made the most fun, kitschiest, unique Christmas ornaments that I've seen. I love collecting the USSR ornaments. So they're probably from the 50s. The first one I have is this Mercury monkey. It is a gold and silver Mercury monkey with green eyes. And they're all kind of similar in size, but he's a little over 3 inches. And here is his topper. So the first one is a monkey. The second one, now I pictured these on like an Easter tree. If you could make an Easter tree, I think they'd be really fun. Then I have a toucan.
Wow. The colors on these, Ariana, are so vibrant.
They are, and I think they would look really nice hanging from a windowsill, or like I said, if you can put them on a plant or a tree. I think they're really fun for the spring. The third one is this little guy. Now, I don't know if he was a hedgehog or what he is exactly, but he's wearing these little overalls.
God, he's so cute. He's a little chunker, but he's cute.
He is. There's a little bit of glare on his eyes, but then we have him. And then we have corn.
Mary Beth, they're glass. They are glass.
They are mercury glass.
Yep.
Oh, corn.
Yep. Oh my God.
Only second best to a potato. I love corn.
Anthropomorphic corn.
That's awesome.
So good.
We have corn. And then we have this guy. Not sure, but still really fun.
My God, he's like a superhero. He's he's almost
Great
like a
him.
super soldier.
Well,
Oh
they
my
did
God.
like astronaut themed things.
Okay.
It could be an astronaut.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
So we have a little astronaut. And then we have a frog.
Oh, he's so cute. Les is a little corn-fused. She's a little corn-fused. and Donnie, you're right. These are great for all year round. Like if you guys decorate all year round, that little fella there, that little frog, oh my God, so
And
sweet.
These two are my favorite. So then we have a sheep. A pink sheep.
Oh my. That's definitely great for Easter. That is so good. Oh my gosh.
So we have the pink Mercury sheep. And then this one is my favorite. I think that's why I subconsciously saved it for last. This is a chicken or rooster.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
See, I don't know if you can see because the glare, but his little head right there. And then his
Catherine.
and this a really pretty pink. It's coming across a little more orange because of the ring light, but it is pink like this one. Yeah, and you're going to be getting the little basket and the doilies as well to make an elevated vintage Christmas Easter basket.
I love it.
It's so good.
And we are going to go ahead and count the lot down, Mr. Monkey Man. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end.
And guys, don't forget those just in cases, because I can tell there is a lag tonight. So that can help you guys. And it is. There we go. And there's
Just love
Noel's.
vibrant colors, you know?
These are great. I've never seen any of these before. And we, with collecting Christmas, these are all different.
My friend actually got these from the USSR.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, Grace, you had a bit of 32, but Noel came in with that just in case of 56. So for $33, it's going to Noel. Congratulations, Noel.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, they are good. All right there, Bill.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so used to following you, Jason, that I just in my head. All right, we'll keep it simple this time. $8 start bid, because I had to bring some kitschy salt and pepper shakers because that's what we do on Mother Tucker Mondays, they had to be spring themed. So I have these two little squirrel friends with the daisies, holding the daisies in their hands. I think they're just so cute. For a spring display or for your spring table or for the kids' table. They are marked Japan on the bottom. They have these plastic stoppers in there, which may be replacement stoppers. I don't know. But I actually have seen new old stock Japan pieces with plastic stoppers in them. So they could be the originals. But I just love them because they're holding the little daisies today. And I sort of had a much larger daisy theme planned for today. So that's why they fit in. But I think they are so cute. The little squirrels. And it's interesting because the center of the flower is painted on one side and not the other side, but they actually did it so that the squirrels could oppose. You can see one is painted in a little bit of a darker tone and one that's in a little bit of a lighter tone. And it probably shouldn't surprise you that the lighter tone is the salt and the darker tone is the pepper. So that's kind of smart. It was smart for them to do that, but it's subtle. It's not a jarring difference. They are not big at all. They are 3 inches tall. No chips or cracks, no repairs, just in really good, sweet shape. Let me get you a big close-up on the pepper.
Do you think squirrels or chipmunks?
They're
just short little stuffy squirrels. I love them.
Are they chipmunks? Maybe they are, because I don't know.
No, I couldn't tell you. They're just
all right, everybody, vote in the chat. Squirrels or chipmunks?
Squirrel or chipmunk?
Let's say they are forest creatures.
Woodland creatures.
Woodland creatures. And all I know is that something this shape eats my strawberries every year, whatever they are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know.
Daniel's right. They're cows.
Yes. Maybe it's could they? No. They're definitely chipmunks. All right. So far we got a cow. We have we got 3 squirrels. We got 1 chipmunk with fatty cheeks. So he's a chipmunk with fatty cheeks. Well, we got a couple more squirrels. So far it seems like squirrels. Squirrels are the winners. Now,
I'm just glad that everyone's just as confused as I am. So
you know what
they're squirrels. I just love that they're so short and stuffy.
Yeah, they are short and stuffy. And that's where the kitsch comes in, right?
Yes.
This is art.
Sarah says they're taters with eyes.
Yes.
Taters with eyes.
Well, hopefully not, because I eat the taters.
Well, yes, and that would be, we don't know. No, they can't be taters with eyes then. Well, and if Amy says they're squirrels, I got to say, as the queen of kitsch, we probably got to
I don't know. Glowy Girl's onto something. They're squirrel monks.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Squirrel monks.
I'm with you.
I think that's it.
Squirrels.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown on these cute little forest critters. So if anyone else is interested, now's the time to get in. Varmints, I like that too. They're
Yes.
varmints,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Sarah
Now I'm
says
hungry.
the daisies are fried eggs.
I'm hungry for breakfast now. When this is done, I'm going to pick up Patty Rose, Bill. We're going to come up and go out to breakfast, okay?
What, you want squirrel sausage?
Sure, we'll have it.
Chipmunk bacon? I don't know. All right. Thank you, Karen, for the bid end. So, Mom of Six, congratulations. These are yours for $8.
All right, congratulations. All right, let me get myself over here. Gang, with 180 of you here, please make sure they're dropping the links in the chat. Please make sure you're subscribed to everyone on the screen. Ariana, Withering Cottage, Bill, Garden Guy Bill, and myself. Please give us all a subscription. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. $35, and I hope I do this justice because I feel like I'm under pressure because Bill has taught me a lot about this gorgeous piece of McCoy. So, first of all, before we get into it, there is a little chip on it. And this is what I love. The place that I sourced it from, they made sure that I knew that it had a chip. So it has that tiny little chip, and it's like a little rough on the inside, okay? But other than that, I couldn't find any other damage. And I've rubbed my hands all over this. Maybe just right there. That's it. That's all I can find. So this is a piece of McCoy. They did a whole line of these flowers. Let me show you the McCoy stamp underneath here. And it is reading true to color. You can see the gorgeous pink in it. And I'm going to butcher the name of the flower, but I'm going to give it a try. Hyacinthus. Am I saying it right? Hyacinth. Hyacinth. I didn't do the tongue right. It's hyacinth. Okay. So they did a whole series of these. They came in different colors. This dates to the 1940s is the best that I can pinpoint. So this was a line by McCoy in the 1940s, minus that little chip right there. This is in gorgeous condition. You can see the inside. There's no major crazing. There's no major stainage. I don't think that it was used long as a planter. It measures just about 8 inches tall by 7 inches wide. It actually, this flower is a sign for joy and sincerity. And it is also a great Easter flower, right, Bill? Isn't it? Don't these bloom at Easter time?
It's a bulb. It's a spring bulb.
That's what I thought. So again, I thought this would be great for your Easter decor all year long. If you guys collect McCoy, it is a great piece of pottery. It has a great glaze on it. It has a great soft satin feel. Let me show you the details up close. Definitely some great 1940s pottery. And you can actually see that there's a opening in it. Again, in really good condition with no damage. Bill, didn't they come in white? And what other colors did they come in?
So the hyacinth comes in a lavender, the pink, and a yellow.
That's it. It was the lavender one.
There are other flowers. This is called the McCoy's flower form line. So there's a tulip, there's a chrysanthemum, there are grapes, there's a lily, and then the hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
Yes. Thank you both, because I cannot say that. I cannot say the name to save my life. I needed to sound like a daisy or a rose or something like that. I just think this would just look great out all year long, but especially this time of the year, this would make a great centerpiece, would look great on your mantle. It's a nice sized piece of McCoy. It's about 8 inches tall by about 7 inches across. And to be honest with you, every time I find it, there's a huge chunk out of one of these. Every time I find any of the flowers in this line, it's always a gnarly line in it or there's a gnarly chip taken out of it. But thank God they were nice enough to show that the chip was right there. And I'll try to show you how it goes into the inside just a little bit. But other than that, and if you display it this way, honestly, you're not going to notice it. So Mama 6, thank you very much. I see you're 35. We're looking for 36 or more. We're going to go ahead and count it down. Remember, gang, we are doing just in case. And here we go. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 36 or more. I see you, Patty Rose, right there at 36. So we're looking for 37 or more on the McCoy flower planter. Again, it is stamped McCoy on the bottom right there. Let me show it to you the right way. There you go. You can see it. All right, I see you're just in case of 57. There's the bid end. So with Patty Rose at 36, mom of 6, you get it for $37. Thank you so much. Congratulations. All right.
That is a great value for that piece.
It's a
Congratulations.
nice piece.
Beautiful. All right. So my next items is going to be choice starting at 18. Now, these are my favorite things to collect. I don't come across them as much as I used to, much like many other things. But these are antique magic lantern slides. Now, I did leave the camera real quick because I wanted to go off and show you a standard size. Now, this is not the one being offered, but this is the standard size of the magic lantern slides that I usually can find. These are the ones I'm offering. So just to kind of give you a comparison in size. So these are the ones I'm offering. This is the first option. I am going to do a little bit of backlighting so that you can kind of see. So it is all glass. And I can't tell you for sure if this is hand painted or a transfer, but I don't see transfer dots. And I do see like paint strokes and crackling in the paint. So I'm leaning towards hand painted. So the first image is these two little girls walking their little toy dog. And then we go over to these older women, one with a cane and one with a fan. And then we have a mother using her apron to chase away some geese. And then the last one is a mother opening a door and this little boy coming out with, or a little girl coming out with her Sunday hat. And these look absolutely amazing displayed in your windowsills. It's definitely an underutilized place for displays. It has beautiful colors in it, and I will show you the back. So this is the first option.
You never see these anymore, Ariana. Never.
And a lot of times when you do too, the paint is really chipped and cracking. This one's in really good condition. It still has its original tape edging around it. And then there's how thin the glass is. So that is the front. And this light, it's artificial, so it's not going to do justice like if it were in a natural light situation, it would really light up. So that's the first one. And then the second one is seen outside. You have a little girl playing her horn. And then you have some school buildings in the background. You have a dancing couple. And then a mom and her 2 kids. And then a little boy just sitting there in his dapper pants. And then this little boy doing, I'm not really sure what to this tree, but he's doing something. And then another really beautiful background.
He had too much eggnog. That's what it was. He drank too much eggnog.
I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, it's a fountain maybe.
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay. So, and then there's some beautiful plants in the background. And here's the back side where it was put on. You can see the paint kind of pulling through. And the bigger one, these are 9 by 2.5. So they're pretty sizely. Again, for comparison, here is the standard size. And then here are the 2 that I am offering.
Now, if I recall, they used to put these into a projector and then it used to project it up on a screen, right? Isn't that, I thought that's how they were used.
And they're beautiful. And this one does have, I think they both have little markings in the corners where they're signed, but they're really beautiful and hard to come across. So we're going to go ahead and count them down for choice. You can, if you are interested, you can choose between outside or inside, but we're going to go ahead and count them down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
They probably could, Snowberry, if it was an LED light. If you used an incandescent light, it would probably get too hot and damage them. But if you had a bright LED light that didn't put off any heat, it would definitely show through.
Or I'm telling you, a windowsill, that's what I find just the natural light glowing through these, they're like little pieces of artwork. They're beautiful.
All right, there's our bid end. So Glowy Girl, she had a just in case of 25, but Noelle had a just in case of 62. So Noelle, for 26, just let Ariana know if you want the inside one or the outside one. That's what you were calling them, right, Ariana?
So we're calling this one with the grass and the plants outside, and this one is like they're in just a room on the other side of this door. So inside or outside.
She wants them both. Congratulations.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Noelle. Congratulations.
That doesn't come around that often. Those are super unique. All right, Bill.
$20, Jason, for my planter of the evening. And I have this little lady who's looking for a home. She is one of the Parasol Girl head bases, but from a different line than the one that some of you may have remembered from a few weeks ago. I surprised you a few weeks ago with the other one and showed you the parasol. This one does not have her parasol. So many of us who collect these just pop a little arrangement in their little the little handle where the umbrella would go. But so sweet. She's in great condition. The only thing I would point out is a little mar, which I didn't try to remove. It might be able to be removed with a magic eraser right there on the lower part of her cheek. But she's really cute. Her hair is almost verging on like a brunette redhead. There's a lot of red tones in it, which it was giving me St. Patrick's Day vibes when I saw her on the shelf with the little green pinafore as well. So that's why I decided to bring her. I love this one too because she's looking off to the side. You got to wonder what she's thinking about. She's got this really beautiful floral detail around the top of her hat. No chips or cracks. Now, again, I don't know the manufacturer of these. We talked about this before. This one is numbered. This is, again, a different series than the one before. So Amy might know if this one actually does have a manufacturer. But my understanding is most of these Parasol Girls, the information has been lost to history. We do not know. She is 5 inches tall. And I have to say it, she's got a perfectly round hole in her head that would be amazing, be perfect to fit a 3-inch or 3.5-inch potted plant, because that's what she's really hoping you will do with her, a little potted plant. Yeah, I didn't think so, Amy, but it is a little bit different. So she has these fragile fingers and thumb, which are all intact. As you can see, her braids are connected to her shoulder and they are intact. They've never been repaired. She's just a cutie.
And usually at least one of those flowers shipped on her head.
Yeah. Is it?
No, I said normally.
Oh. No, you're right. Sometimes they're missing too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're fully missing. So she's got this cute little yellow bow. She's just adorable. She's in good condition. I love her. The paint on her face, just with these little rosy cheeks, it's so good. The little dash of paint for the eyebrows. She's just really, really cute. And again, you could change out what she's holding for the season. You could put whatever you want in there. But some people actually construct parasols as well and put them in there. Really fun. She could hold a 4th of July banner.
I don't know. I've seen a few of these, Bill. I don't know that I've ever seen one with the darker hair. I think I always see the blonde one or the one that has black hair.
Yeah, so there are lots of variations to them, and you can actually tell so it's a double number down here, and I believe the first number is the mold, and the second number is the variation. Oftentimes they're labeled A, B, and C, but this company, whatever company this is, didn't do it that way. But just really sweet. I love her little heart lips. So cute. So I'll go ahead and start a countdown. If anyone else is interested, I'll send a couple little roses with her, just in case somebody wants them.
You can also the cocktail umbrellas. You can get the collar one.
Yeah.
That would be really cute.
And there are actually people on Etsy, crafters on Etsy, who manufacture from vintage materials parasols for this very head base.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's at least 2 that I know of. So really fun. It's a little niche that they have.
Ooh,
all right.
I like what Lucinda said. You could actually put a clip in there, then it holds some vintage ephemera. That would be really neat. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or if you had a couple of couple of these.
Yep. Put one of those down in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that works, Jason. Look
Oh,
at that.
man. Oh, my God. Could you imagine that with your Easter cards and things? Oh, my God. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Heck, maybe I'll throw that in.
I was going to say, maybe you don't want to sell her now because that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
You know how many of these I have, right, buddy?
Yeah, I do. I know. You got to get rid of
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, she is amazing.
Yeah, she's sweet.
I love her yellow bow tie. I think that's what sold me on her.
All right, Karen, thank you for the bid end. So, Steele, this is yours for $20. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Steele. She is cute.
She is.
All right, gang. So $30 is my next item. If you guys are looking for a fairy lamp, I might have one for you. So it is a hobnail, and I have it lit up right now, so I know it's blowing out, but we'll take that out. It is a yellow custard fairy lamp made by Fenton. It is in the hobnail pattern. We take that out. I feel like you're not getting the full effect of the color. There's no really major damage. The only thing that I can say is that with this satin glass, let me give it another look-see here. No, usually if satin glass has any form of nicks or chips, that's actually for me cleaning it earlier, it becomes very bright. There might be one or two little flea bites there in the chimney. I can't even get them to pick up, but there's no major chips or cracks. So this is made by Fenton, and it is stamped here on the bottom. If I can get it to show, let's see if we can get it to show. It's hard to show it on the custard glass, but you can sort of see the ring right there. So it does say Fenton. I'm pretty sure this dates to the mid-70s into the mid-80s. Again, it is in the custard, and it is made by Fenton. So we all know that if it is custard and it's made by Fenton, it does glow. So it does glow. So thank you guys for the bids. Steele, I see your other 30, but you're back at 32. So this is they made a series of these in all sorts of colors. So you could do a rainbow. I think with the custard yellow, it is great for Easter. It measures just about 4.5 inches tall by about 3 1/4 across. And a lot of times these little scallops get chipped, but there is none. But because it's custard, it does glow. So you guys can see how it glows. You guys can get those little black fairy lights, put them in there, the black little tea lights. And what I love is when it's glowing like that, it definitely gives and casts like a shadow on the hobnails. So it gives that great 3D effect all the way through. So again, it does glow. It is in a great custard yellow, which is great for spring, great for Easter. And again, they did make a whole series of these. You can actually mix and match the chimneys if you want. So if you would want to use like one of the blue chimneys that's in the custard and you happen to have it, you could do that. I actually think that looks good, like a Franken set almost. Blythe, thank you. I see you're 33, so we're looking for 34 more. Let me light it up again so you can see how it does light up when you're using it as a fairy lamp. If there's anything issue-wise, it's just at the rim of the chimney, very, very, very tiny little flea bites. So Lisa Day, thank you for your 34. We're looking for 35 or more. Again, it does glow, no major damage, no major gnarly chips. And the great thing about this satin custard glass is that if it gets scuffed, if it gets dirty, you just take a magic eraser and it takes it right off. And just one more time, I'm bound and determined to show you, but it's not going to show. Maybe if we light it up with the black light, you'll see the outline of the Fenton. So we know it's, oh, good God, that's not going to work. It's like I got, there you go. You can just kind of make out the Fenton, and it is the big round Fenton. So I'm thinking this is probably right around the 1980 mark because they really blew the Fenton out at that time. So let's do a countdown. We're with Lisa with 34. We're looking for 35 or more. We are doing just in case. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 35 or more, or the bid end from Karen G. Thank you so much, Karen. And it is on the custard yellow Fenton hobnail fairy lamp that does glow. Glows like the dickens. So I see Blythe with a just in case of 40, Steel Whisper with a just in case of 48, Patty Rose with a just in case of 57. There's the bid end. Lisa Day, I did see your just in case of 40. So Patty Rose for 49. $49, Patty. Congratulations. It's coming to you. Thank you guys so much for all the bids. Thank you, Patty. All right, Ariana.
All right. This next item is going to start at $30.
Okay.
And this is another personal collection item that I hate to see go, but you know, I can be sad. But I have the Lefton.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this the bunny that you were bringing that you thought I might? Oh my God. Oh God, I love these. They would not preview this to me. They made me close my eyes.
This is Lefton sugared.
Oh,
And she's in excellent condition. These are very difficult to come across anymore. She is very clean. She does have a little bit of dirt right there, but I do think that it would come off. I just didn't want to wipe her little face too ferociously. But she has so much of her original little sugar left on her. I love, this is probably my favorite pose that they did these in. It's just so like, I'm a cute bunny. Like, I don't know what to say. It's just the cutest little pose.
The crossed ears are everything, though. That is, oh my God.
It is
3 1/4 inches. So she's a tiny little thing, but it's beautiful. I just can't say enough about her. Look at her big poofy tail, and then her little feet just kind of tuck out on either side.
You're right, Betty. Betty Boop Bunny. It is.
It
is. Exactly.
I'm so happy that Tina is bidding for me tonight.
Yes, me too. Right, Bill?
Oh, no, she's my proxy bidder, Jason.
Barney, you cornered the market.
For quite some time, because look at her. How could you go so easily? But it's time. But oh, I just love her. I think she's adorable. I love that chunky glitter, and she's perfect. And even the tip of her ears are just super, no fleet, no nothing, just really clean. But I see you, Tina, at 48. We are going to go ahead and count her down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is exciting.
Gracious. Okay.
She's so cute.
You go, Kelly.
Oh, goodness. Jason, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my
God. All right. Well, all right. We ain't getting new studded snow tires for the work van. I'll tell you that much. All right. So Kelly, I see you just in case of 100, but I see Tina of Mother Tucker's with a just in case of 105, which means Tina from Mother Tucker's, it's yours for 101, which is actually a doggone good price by the way this kitchen is going these days. Thank you.
It is. I found one in this pose, and it was Canadian, and it was 1 something in Canadian.
Yeah, that's good. And thank you all so much. And we promise if any of us find any more, we'll bring them back to our live sales so you'll get a chance to get them. So fear not, gang. We will get you the kitchenitis one way or another, right?
Well, I have some kitsch of a different sort right now, some Easter kitsch. So maybe I can find some homes for these guys. These are $12 per choice, Jason. I have 2, and they are 2 different colors. I have these little Japan pieces, these little chicks.
Oh God, you're killing me.
What's really cool about these little chicks is that, well, they're pretty cool. They still have their tail feather. There's a little feather tucked behind the hat here. Adorable little face with all the parts that are there. But this chick is holding another chick that just hatched out of this egg. How cool is that? And they're on these really sturdy, almost, I think it's gold paper wrapped around metal feet. And then the feet are stapled to the little grassy area, and they stand really nicely. So as I said, it's choice for the yellow chick with the light blue hat or the blue chick with the pink wings and the red hat.
My God, this is crazy. I love the colors. I love the colors.
Yeah, they're fun.
God.
Those would look really cute with that dream pet.
Bill,
yeah.
Did you just find them this weekend at the place that, okay, because
No.
that would have been, okay, that's something that she would have had, that store that we're not going to say the name. We're just going to talk about the store.
Let me tell you the real story of what happened. So this is true. This is my life with all the stuff I'm dealing with. I brought this tin to sell tonight.
Right.
And about 10 minutes ago, I wanted to see what the inside of the tin was to see if it was clean.
No.
Inside the tin were these two, which I probably have had there for 15 or 20 years.
Oh my God.
They haven't seen the light of day until 20 minutes ago.
Oh my God.
During all that time. I do remember them. I used to decorate with
Right.
them. I didn't know I was storing them in that tin. No.
Perfect time, though.
How fun is that, right?
That's good.
So they are they're 5 inches tall because I measured them just a few minutes ago, but I just think they're the sweetest thing. Really cute, kitschy Easter, Japan stuff. Their Japan stickers are lost to time. But nonetheless, they are the cute, healthy flocked. So their bodies are flocked. They have the felt hats on.
Oh my God. The feathers on these are even amazing because usually the feathers are in complete disarray. Like the way you're moving them around, they get so disintegrated. It's like it's dust in the air that the feathers are all, but these are in great shape.
Yeah, so I remember having these before, Jason. I had many more, and I remember that I only had a few that had all their feathers still.
Gotcha.
So these guys do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. That was a mistake on Sarah's part, Jason.
Oh, got it. There we go. Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. We're looking for 19 or more for choice on these two little critters, these two little Easter critters. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So I'm going to go down after the sale tonight and empty all my tins to see what else might be in them.
It's like when you bury cash in the background. You're just burying cash burying kitch in the basement. That's all.
Well, I'm sure what I did is I was using this as an Easter display. And at the end of Easter one year, I just put them inside because I was like, oh, they'll be safe in there.
Well, they were, though.
They certainly were.
You were right.
All right, Karen, thanks so much for the bid end. So it looks like the high bid before the just in case was 28. So Isabel came in with a just in case of 29. So Isabel, you have first choice at 29. Would you like blue or yellow or both? And then Sarah, you're back up.
Wait a second, Bill. Okay. Did you because Sarah corrected that. So she would have been in at
18. No, you're right. 19.
She'd have been in at 18. So 18, yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Jason. So Isabel, you have first choice at 19. Blue or yellow or both.
Yep.
Thank you, Karen.
Yep, with the lag. We got it, gang. Yep. She's taking them both.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Congratulations. All right. All right, gang. Now I got something. You got to let me ride this out. Let me ride it out and explain it to you guys. I'm started at $30. So this is really unique in the fact that what it has still works. So first of all, for $30, you're going to get a 1940s or 1950s cookie jar. Now, I could not find a manufacturer. I even consulted some of my cookie jar gurus. They always said that this was always just called the mother hen with a bonnet. This was always just what it was called. Now, we can suspect on who and what it might be. Now, there is some issues. Let me take her head off. There is some issues right here. So let me show you that, and then we're going to show you the good part. With the head on, she measures about 9 inches tall. She does have some wear here to her feathers, okay, on both sides. She does have some crazing, and this is a little bit of chippage, okay? So you can see she is clean on the inside. The under part is very clean. There is some crazing. So this little hen right here was known because she had one of those little noise makers that we see all of those Holt Howard cats, all those other things have. So you can see that she still has her noise maker. Now, gang, see, it works. Hold on. Can you hear it? her noisemaker still works, which is amazing that after all these years, her little original noisemaker, first of all, is still in there and it works. So if you guys are looking, and I actually noticed that when you sit her sometimes, or you would tap her head, she would chirp then. So I don't know if that was one of the characteristics of the cookie jar, was that you could tap the head and it would, but I do tell you that when you take it off to get your cookies and put her back on, she's gonna chirp, and she chirps especially when you take her off. So gang, at $30, I thought it's a super great, Easter piece. Her colors are great. Yes, she does have a little bit of wear here on the sides, and normally I don't bring things that have wear, but I think it's a very good patina. I think it's a really good patina. She is a large ceramic cookie jar. She reminds me a lot of American Bisque, but the fact that her little squeaker in there still squeaks, I think kind of bypasses any of the issues. So thank you, Glowy Girl, for your 30. Again, let me give you the measurements. I want to make sure I did that. I know I did it. She measures 9 inches tall. So from top to bottom, she's 9 inches tall. And then at the widest point, she's 7 inches wide. So she has this great like mulberry kind of painting on the bonnet. She's completely yellow all the way around. And they gave her some green detailing here at the bottom for grass. And then she has this like almost periwinkle sort of, burgundy. I mean, she has some burgundy and like a periwinkle. So it's like a bluish purple in between. And again, it looks like it crazed. And when it crazed, it took some of the paint off. But I actually think that just gives her character. And you're right, the colors are great. I feel like she is getting blown out, but there's no major chips, no damage. And again, all the research I did showed her that she is just known as the mother hen bonnet cookie jar. And she has her noisemaker. I'm going to show you again that when you take it off, it still works. So I don't know if it was where she was stored. Again, just the wings have a little bit of that issue. Other than that, she's in great condition. So thank you, Catherine. I see you're 35. We're looking for 36 or more. Let's go ahead and count her down. No gnarly hairlines, no gnarly issues, just a little bit of the chipped off paint from the crazing. So 36 or more. Let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Actually, the first person who had a cookie jar that the noisemaker worked was Bill. So I'm in good company that I'm number 2 that was lucky enough to find one that I know of that still works. So super good. I thought she just looked great in your Easter decor, even if you do farmhouse. So there's the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. So Catherine Young, congratulations, Catherine. Let me sit her down. She's coming to you. Thank you so much.
Jason, did you see that Amy said she's a mother clucker?
She is a mother clucker. You are right, Amy. No, and I missed that. Thank you so much. All right, Catherine, we'll package her up for you. Thank you so much, guys.
Congratulations, Kat. All right, so this next piece is a grouping again. I like little groups. I can't help it. I'm a grouper, apparently. I put things in groups. But we're gonna start this group off at $18. So the first thing you're going to be getting is this made in Germany hand stitched little burlap box. Now it does have wear and some discoloration, but I think it's beautiful. It is stamped Germany right here on the bottom corner. And Bill, violet. Okay, I did it. It's a violet. So on the front, it's a beautiful violet. And then I'm going to take the contents out real quick. This is what the box looks like on the interior. I'm not sure if it originally would have held a pocket watch or a little clock or something like that. Again, it is, a little shabby chicy, but I still thought it was really pretty. And it has the liner on the inside, the velvet liner. And then inside the box, you are going to get this beautiful, again, hand-stitched little matching violet hanky.
So good.
But these are really the items that you're really offering up on. This is just kind of like the little display for these items. So the first is a vintage Christmas bulb, but it is more Easter to me. It is a cross, and it is in a white. It has white chippy paint on it, which I love the distressed aspect of it. I haven't tested to see if it works. I'm not quite that brave, but I had it displayed just like this in my Easter display. And then the second item and the last item in the lot you're getting is probably, to me, one of the most beautiful rosaries that I have come across in my rosary hunting. So these are cut crystal glass beads on this rosary.
Yeah.
And then here is the crucifix.
Gorgeous.
And on the back, it is stamped Italy, and it is a very thick crucifix. A lot of times they're much cheaper and flimsier than this, but this is a very thick, well-made one. And then in this part, in this medallion, it says 1830. I don't think that's the year this was made, just, you know. And then what's cool about this one is there's these parts on the back that then fan out.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Neither have I.
they're I think they may be little prayers.
Yeah, I think it's part of the decade. It's part of the doing of the rosary that you would read when you get to the middle part after you do your 10 Hail Marys. I'm digging deep from the Catholic school days. So, yeah.
But they do just kind of fan out, and then they just tuck behind there. And then it isn't missing any of those gorgeous crystal beads. It's just absolutely stunning. I think it is gorgeous. The patina on the crucifix and on the medallion, and then with the crystals, it's just right up my alley. And then to have it displayed like this, in the box with the bulb, perfect for Easter, and beautiful. I love these two pieces together. I think they belong together. So there they are. And then of course you're going to get the little box and hanky, and then when you know, they all tuck in there really sweetly.
Gorgeous.
But we are going to go ahead and count it down. Once more, you do get the box with the violets on the front, the violet hanky, the cross glass bowl, and the beautiful, beautiful rosary.
An Ariana original collection.
Yes.
An Ariana original assemblage.
And that rosary would have been very expensive, brand new. It would have been very expensive.
They're expensive now too, come to realize. But we're going to go ahead and count down this grouping. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Love this.
This hanky is getting in the way. But it is beautiful. It's my favorite rosary I've come across in a long, long time.
It's a gorgeous piece.
They're beautiful. I love.
There's a bit end. So we have Laura with a just in case of 61, and Patty Rose came in there with a just in case of 66. So Patty Rose, it's yours for $62, Patty.
Thank you so much.
All righty, Bill. How much, sir?
$16 for choice, Jason, and a little update on my upload for my YouTube video. It failed, as I suspected. I usually get to like 80%. I have to wait till like midnight. For some reason, if I do it at like midnight, it works.
I never get a video to upload at my house. I have to always go to the library, which is why I don't get them out as much as I'd like, because I have to spend like 2 hours or more at the library.
Oh, 2 hours is quick. I'm averaging 8. It's crazy.
No, at my house, it used to take me more than 3 days.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't think people know. Yeah, you got the good internet, Jason. But anyway, the reason I updated everyone is because I have I have some more pieces from that video, the lovely Fenton pieces that I found. I have 2 votive holders, and these are in what I think is one of the most spectacular flowers that has lived on this earth. It's the bearded iris. I'll get you a close up. Oh, right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. These are the flowers that look like waterfalls. They come in hundreds of varieties. And if you if you wait, you're going to see my bearded iris collection this summer on YouTube, because probably right now I'm pushing about 70 different varieties in my garden. I just love, love, love these flowers. So I have two votive holders. I have the one in the iridescent pink, and then I have one in the iridescent violet, actually. Speaking of violets or violas or pansies, all in the same family. But these are both bearded iris votive holders. And they look lovely with a little tea light in them.
So good.
Yeah, and from what I understand from the woman who owned these, the owner of the store, who's a member of the Fenton Collective, that these were of the promotional pieces that the people who subscribe to Fenton were able to get. These do have a Fenton mark right here on the inside. So from what she told me, they're harder to find because you had to be a member in order to purchase these. But just really beautiful. I'm actually really pleased how well the camera is picking up this iris, and it's all the way around. There's a different iris all the way around. But this is the pink iridescent one. And then the glass on the violet one is a little thicker, but it is still the same iris pattern. But as you can see, this violet colored one is heavily carnivalized, because I'm just going to continue to use that word, even though I know it's not in the dictionary. But there's a lot of iridescence, a lot of the carnival look on this particular one. And you can just see how detailed this plant is. It's just amazing.
These are good, Bill. I think, and the thing is, Fenton really got it together. Then they stopped and went away.
So, and it's interesting because votive holders, you don't see votive holders from the 50s through the 70s. And then they started realizing that when tea lights really started to become a big deal, they started making them. But the older Fenton, if you saw things this shape, they were always made to be toothpick holders. These are actually quite a bit wider than the toothpick holders that we'd expect to see. Actually, I picked up some of those as well at this last shopping trip. But anyway, I think it's really fun to know a little bit about these pieces, and that, I didn't know until I had this day-long conversation with this woman that there were so many pieces that only people who belong to the Fenton Collective could actually get. So fun to be able to bring them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. So again, we have the carnival lilac color and we have the pink color. And I'm just going to get my cat off my blackboard so I can show you all.
Buddy.
Yeah, he's here again. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
And some of the members only fairy lamps, they're epic. The ones that they can only get.
Someone might have one to bring very soon.
They're good. I mean, the color, they're really good.
And I'll just say this before we announce the winners here. This video that I'm going to be releasing is kind of special because these folks that own this store are quite elderly, and they've been trying to sell off their inventory for a few years now so they can retire. So if people watch the video and you feel like I never thought in my life I would do a shop with me, but to help them out, if there are enough people who want to go shopping in their store, just let me know. And we'll do it over on Instagram because I really do want to help them out. They're the sweetest people.
Oh,
okay. So there is the bid end. Oh my goodness. So Kelly came in with Mixed Mom came in with a just in case of 52, Kelly 55, and Donnie Girl at 60. So Donnie Girl, it looks like you have the first choice at 56. Would you like the violet colored one or the pink one, or both, of course? And then Kelly, you're back up at 55. Bye, Lucinda.
Take care, Lucinda.
Okay, Donnie Girl, they're both yours. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. All right, gang. And with about 175 of you here still, please make sure you give everybody up here on the screen a follow. Please follow Ariana over at the Withering Cottage every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Her and her mom, it's a fun sale. It's fun to hang out. She brings good stuff. And I love watching when it's her mom's choice to pick something. So if you want to watch Ariana sweat, you got to stick around for that. You got to stick around for that. And please follow Bill. We're trying to get his subs up there. So please give him a follow and give me a follow. And if we can get my subs up a little too, that would be awesome. That'd be great. So my next item is going to start at $18, and I don't do it often, but I'm bringing a piece of Fiesta, and I'm bringing a piece of Fiesta that is retired, and I think the color is great for spring. I also know that a lot of these Art Deco lines are becoming very popular again, so I thought it's a good time to give some Fiesta ware a try. So you can see it is signed there on the bottom, Fiesta ware, made in the good old USA. The color on this is known by Rose. They manufactured this, and it's now retired. They manufactured this color with Fiesta from about 1986 to about 2005. So now that was a long time, but they didn't produce the vase necessarily that long, just the color, which means that there could be a lot of dishes out there. There could be a lot of other pieces, but they didn't always release a lot of their bud vases in mass quantity. So if you want this, it's also known as like a go along, which means it matches the dish set, matches the cream and sugar. It will match the salt and pepper. Again, very good condition. There's no major chips. There's no major issues at all on this. It's very clean on the inside. You can see at least around the rim there. The inside is going to be dark for you, but you can see that it has not been used. Sometimes these do get major, gnarly crazing lines or issues. I'll show you up close. You can see how glossy this is. Again, they made it for a pretty long time, so I can't tell you exactly. A true Fiesta collector can look at the bottom and say, okay, with the USA font, this is the exact year. The little bit that I know about Fiesta, I'm thinking this is in the late 90s version of this one. So believe it or not, that's 30 years or so. Yeah, I know. So there is some age to it, and it is vintage. So again, they did these in almost every color that Fenton did. So if you do love this sculpt and want to collect more, you can collect other colors. But I brought it tonight because I thought it would be great for your Easter decor. It kind of has the lines of an Easter egg. These are also great. They can hold pens. They can be great on a desk. They can even hold makeup pieces, but they'd have to be larger pieces, like maybe one brush or something. So, okay, gang, with all that said, I do love Fiesta, and if you guys love it, I'll start adding some more of it in. James, I see you at 20, so we're looking for 21 or more. Let's go ahead and count this down. It measures 6 inches tall, so we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you again, Karen Gillette, for being our bid ender and our mod. Thank you for dropping all those links in there for us. That is a major job, and thank you so much. And to all the other mods that assist us as well. Patty Rose, I see you're 24. Trippy, that all came in really fast. So I see you're just in case of 30. So Trippy, for 25, it's yours. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much. All righty. We'll get you going, Ariana. How much?
Let's start the pair. It's two of them. Let's start them at 15.
Okay.
There my sentiment comes in because I love these. These were mine. Now, are you going to like them? I don't know, but I love them, and you're getting both. So the first one is Mr. Blue Bunny Man.
Oh, my God. He's so good.
Love
God.
attachments, okay? And he has purple silk lining on the interior of his ears. Got red albino-y bunny eyes. They are like googly. They're Google eyes. And he's got this little hand-stitched nose and mouth. Quite the interesting pattern, if you ask me. But that's what makes you so special, sir. He's very clean. He is a squishy one. His ears are kind of floppy, but I love this blue. It's a really pretty blue. He has a white silk little tie.
Oh, my God. He's
Then
adorable.
he is going to come with his little baby.
Oh, my.
And she is gumpy. She's very grumpy. But this one has her original tag that says Made in Japan right here on her fanny. And
So
she
good.
also has a little silk ribbon necktie. Also, those albino red bunny eyes. She is a pink velvet. So we have the pink and blue going on again. And she has the, what are those called? I'm drawing a blank.
Like the
Wire.
Yes.
Ears, so you can bend them. And the bigger one does not. But they look so cute together. They're great just kind of like put in something for a Easter display, whether it be a little basket or a little box or a vase, just kind of nestled in there. I think they're really, really cute. The small one, little pink lady, is 6 inches.
She's angry too. Like she's like angry. Like I had to go see Santa Claus angry. Like
And this one, before its ears, is 12 inches, and with its ears, another 4. So,
so cute.
little pairing. And yeah,
Yeah, she wants to be held by him, and then she won't be so angry.
but
Yeah.
they're too small.
Oh, they are.
That's
Why the pink one's angry. That's why the pink one's angry. Like, hold me.
I can't. I never realized you had such.
Maybe you can make a little baby carrier for the front.
You happier? No, still angry. But we're gonna go ahead and count the pair down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, Brooke.
Articulated ears for 1,000. That's what we were looking for. That's when
I was 9 years old. I was Alex Trebek for Halloween. I asked my mom. I said, "Mom, I want to be Alex Trebek." And she said, "Okay." So she gave me a mustache and a pillowcase that said, "And the question is," and I said that at every house instead of trick or treat.
But I bet you filled that bag with candy, didn't you?
And the question is yes. Yes, Jason.
Yes, for 1,000 for back.
Yeah.
All right. Rosie Clover had a bid of 18. Tammy, you had a 19. Patty Rose had a 42. So for $20, Patty, let Ariana know if you want pink or blue.
No, this is a pair.
Oh, they're coming together. Oh my God, that's even better. Patty, they're both yours. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Patty.
All right, Patty. Way to go. Thank you, guys. All right, Bill.
What is $28, Jason?
You got it.
So I have a beautiful piece.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hang on a second, Bill. This is so sweet. Can you send it to Northwest Sunshine? Patty Rose wants you to send it to her. And also, gang, please, if we can keep Northwest Sunshine in our thoughts and prayers. She had a procedure. We're still waiting to hear exactly how everything pans out. So thank you so much, Patty. And Ariana, yep, she wants it to go to Northwest Sunshine.
But I'm not 100% sure if I have her information.
We'll get you the information.
We'll get it.
Thank you so much.
We'll get it for you. We got it. Thank you, guys. All right,
That's
Bill.
sweet. Thank you, Patty. That's really
Yes.
sweet. And thank you for reminding us that our Deanna is not in the chat tonight.
Yes.
She's always so helpful.
She is. She helps us with the stuff we don't know.
Yeah, she really does. Okay, so I have a chunky piece of mid-century glass today. I have this crackle glass piece of Blanco. It is what they call their pinched vase. So it actually is a bud vase, but it has this amazing pinch in the middle, which just gives it a really cool shape. And this design actually comes in multiple colors. I've seen at least 4 or 5 other colors, including a beautiful amethyst. But tonight I have the blue, and I'm not going to try to guess which of Blanco's 25 different blue colors this one is. I'm just going to call it blue. It could be aqua, it could be teal, I don't know. But it's really, really good. And it's pretty big. It is 6 inches tall and 8 inches from side to side, but it's just got this really unique shape. And online, some people say that the design is also called ivy. Maybe it is. I don't know why it would be. Maybe Sarah knows. But multiple people have referred to it as that. And I don't want to get into the situation where someone on eBay once called something one thing and everyone is doing the same. But this is what Blanco refers to as their pinched bud vase. And it's a big bud vase. So you could fit quite a lot of interesting blooms. And it actually sort of acts like its own flower frog because it's controlling where the stems go. But the crackle is in beautiful condition. I don't see any condition issues with this at all. It's always a little tough with the crackle, but I did look at it very closely. The mark on the bottom is nice. It actually the puzzle kind of like blends in with the crackle. You know, it's really nice, but it is a nice smooth one. Just really, really pretty. But this is really here the star of the show, seeing how the glass, it literally is fused. The glass is fused there at the pinch.
Yeah, Patty's right. It's like an infinity almost, the way it
Yep.
goes.
Yeah,
Now, Bill,
or an 8.
do you think the reason why ivy comes into play is every time I see an ivy bowl, it is kind of pinched like that? Maybe from a gardener standpoint, does that have anything to do with that? Okay.
I just don't want to perpetuate something that's not true. I mean, so the catalog does not list it as such. I found it in the catalog. It doesn't list it as such. They just call it their pinched bud vase.
Gotcha.
So
that would look 2 lucky bamboos in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And that's the nice thing. If you're someone who wants to use vintage for your plants, glass is a better choice than pottery, even though pottery typically is associated with plants, because you could leave water in this. And other than the fact that you're going to get mineral stains over time, you don't have to worry about it. The crackle is on the inside. It's not like fissures in the glass. So it could be something that you can put water in and actually plant food in as well. It's not going to damage it. But I'm telling Sarah stuff she already knows because she is a gardener herself. So we'd be looking for 29 or more if anyone else is interested. Again, it is a few inches. It is 6 inches tall. I couldn't find it. So I will go ahead and start a countdown on this really gorgeous, interesting piece of Blanco. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And like that famous Blanco water decanter, it's like got a satisfying way to hold it. You know what I mean? Because it has that indentation.
Blanco's just great glass, period.
And for something that's hand blown, look at how like even it is on both sides. It's pretty even. So there is the bid end. So Karen had a bid of 30. Sarah came back in with a just in case of 36. So this is going to Colorado for $31. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, guys. And I just want to give a quick shout out to the traveling crafter. First of all, thank you so much for mentioning us in your latest video. You had purchased some little religious a book that had some little die cuts in it. There were some little stickers in it. And thank you so much for mentioning us in your latest video. And please go over and give her a follow. She does live sales and she also does great crafting videos. So go over and please.
So nice.
Please. They're very good. And thank you so much for mentioning us. They were little they were like seals. That's what they were. Hello, Jason. They purchased some vintage seals from Tina in our latest date night. So thank you again, Traveling Crafter, and please give them a follow, guys. I've been diving deep and watching a lot of your episodes, and they're really fun. So thank you. Starting at $10 choice, and I love Annalise. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. And they're the modern day kitsch. I love them. So $10 choice on these. And these are the tiny ones, okay? These are the smaller ones. This one, is laying down. 2 of them are sitting. We'll show them to you up close. Just $10 choice. They are marked from 2003, which is vintage. So your first one to choose from is going to be, and this one measures about 4.5 inches tall. So it's the cute little baby one here. It has the blue, like the powder blue pom-pom tail. They're very clean. They're in very good condition. If there's anything, maybe just slight discoloration from age. They have the cute little gingham inside the ears. What I love about these is, and Misty's right. Misty said each one of the faces are hand painted, and she's correct. So each one of these little darling faces are going to be different. So no 2 are exactly the same. So Trippy, I see your 10. And then again, guys, if you're not familiar with Anna Lee, they do date them. And again, the Annalise were all handmade. A lovely woman started them in the 60s. There's a whole great story about it. And then they grew with popularity. So there's your first one at 10. Kelly, I see you at 11. Your second choice is going to be the little purple one. Oh, and they have lenticular ears, so you can bend them if you want to. Pose them however you want. That's why his or her is bent a little. Their little bows are in really good condition. The face is in good condition. Even the little wispy hair is really good. And you can pose them a little bit. You can pose them if you want to. You know, if you wanted to put a little cocktail umbrella in there, you could do whatever. And you can see the purple pom-pom tail right there. This one also measures about 4.5 inches tall. So they're the tiny ones. They pair well with your larger ones. And then this one, you want to talk about cuteness, cute kitsch. Look at this cute little pink one. Look at that face. Get the glare off there. So darn. But look the way they pose the legs. Crisscross applesauce right there hanging out with the cute little pink pom-pom tail, her cute little bow tie. And again, they're all from 2003. You can pose the ears however you want. If you want her to have the ear up, like, what were you saying? Hello, I'm an Easter bunny. Okay, so we're at 11 with Kelly. We're looking for 12 or more, and you can pick as many as you want. Robin, I see you at 12. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 13 or more. That's going to be on choice on the pink one, the purple one, or the blue one. You can take 1, 2, 3, or a variation. So let's go ahead and count this down. Looking for 13 or more. We are doing just in case, gang. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Annalise, they're from 2003. There's a just in case. Wolves, I'm not sure what your 3 meant. So if you can put it down.
3 bunnies. It meant there were 3 bunnies.
Okay. Got it. So Wolf, I think, yep, 13. But there's our bid end. So Kelly, I saw you're just in case of 21. So Kelly, you get first choice. So all you have to do is, and we'll hold them up. Let me know if you want the little blue one. So you had the high bid, Kelly, at 21. So it's 21 because Trippy had it just in case. So for 21, Kelly, let me know if you want the cute little blue one. If you want the cute little purple one, I'm holding on there. I'm putting my fingers in their poor cute little faces. So you could have the purple one, or you could
Kelly
have
wants all 3.
All right, Kelly, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Kelly.
Instant collection. And now I'm all fuzzy. All right, Oriana.
All right. So next up, I have a lot of 8 brooches. They're going to all be together. It's not going to be choice. And they are spring inspired. Well, I didn't make them, but they're very springy. And you're going to get all 8. And they're going to start for all 8 at, let's do $15. $15. Start on 8 spring brooches. So the first one is this giant yellow enamel flower. And this one, unlike most I see, is 2 layered. So it adds some dimension. And 2, unlike most I see, these actually have inlaid rhinestones. They are in a amber kind of chocolate brown. They go all the way around, and then there's one single in the center. And now the orange paint on this, these little orange bits, they do fluoresce. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Not used to the backwardsness, but they do fluoresce under black light. And then here is the back. So that's kind of like the center of the brooches that I have. That was what I was thinking. This is like the sun, the main flower, the showstopper. And this is a big brooch. This is almost 3.5 inches. So if you wore this, you would get compliments because it's just so cheery and big and fun. Perfect for spring. So this is the first one. Then the second and third one are identical. They are these older rhinestone butterfly brooches.
Gorgeous.
They look great on, I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the backwards of the StreamYard. On either side of your collar. If you wear collared shirts, it's nice to have a matching pair. There would be fun in your hair, however you want to do it. But you're going to get both of these. And here is the back on those. They are kind of an open lace style prong set. They are older. Then you're going to get this one. And this one is hand painted, almost looks airbrushed. And I think this one may be this is metal. It's metal. And what I loved about this one is I was actually just kind of going through the antique store with my black light. And I was in the jewelry case. And this really lit up, which I thought was super fun.
Oh, wow.
The fluorescent paint on it. So you can see without the light, it's not really green. But then once you shine the light on it, the whole thing lights up that really fun day glow green.
Ariana, you got this up in Tennessee, didn't you?
I did.
I saw the video. I saw Katie's video when you guys were in the case. And yes, I actually saw that. I saw you buy this. Yep.
Well, there's that one. And then these 4 are my favorite. These I've held on to for a really long time because I hadn't seen them and I really liked them. They are these tin, almost toy-like brooches, and they're all marked Japan. So the first one is this canary.
Oh my God. And you're getting all these.
All of these.
Oh my God. Okay. Kelly's at 27. Oh, this is good.
It's Japan right here. And they're like so well done, but so simplistic at the same time. They're almost like something you would have got out of maybe like
they came out of gumball machines. You're absolutely right. Yep.
But excuse me, they're in excellent condition, no tarnishing, no rust, nothing like that. They're perfect. So you have the canary, you have the ladybug, also marked Japan.
God, these are so great.
She's marked Japan right here. It's not going to come across, but then you get the little ladybug, also from the gumball machine.
So cute. You're
going to get the butterfly.
Oh my. I've never seen these in this good a shape because the little kids wore them. They got bent and scratched. Like, this is amazing.
And then last but not least, my very favorite, the bumblebee.
Oh my God.
And the bumblebee is marked Japan right under its wing right there. And these look great. Now, this is not included, but this is just an example, is if you have a little baby dress, something similar to like this, and a little hanger, you can put your favorite brooches on this and then hang it on your wall like a piece of art and display your brooches as art if you're not someone who really wear them. Or you can put them on your shower curtains or your curtains in your living room and change them out for the weather or the holidays, whichever. But so you're going to get one more time, you're going to get the big flower, the bumblebee, the butterfly, the canary, the ladybug, the other day glow butterfly, and then the 2 matching collar pins.
That's a great lot, Ariana. It's amazing.
For spring, the butterfly and all her little friends, or the flower and all her little friends. So we're going to go
talk about how important they are for pollination as well.
Exactly. Spring, wouldn't have it without them. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Be aimed. And they're all in really good condition, especially the bubblegum ones.
Yeah, they're novel and they're great to decorate with if you put them in your little flower arrangements.
I had this one in a flower frog with these on front of it, like a little garden, and it looked so cute. But I can't be just getting rid of all my flower frogs.
All right, Wordsmith took them all, $50. The power bid.
Thank you so much, Wordsmith.
All righty, Bill. How much, sir?
$15, Jason. And I have my pottery for tonight. I have this hull vase in the magnolia pattern in amazing condition. And this is the smallest of the vases that Hull made. And they aren't as easy to find as the larger ones because these got broken over time. They got a lot of use. They got knocked around. And you're actually getting a pair of them if anyone is interested.
Wow.
So yeah, to find 2 of the minis is really a big deal. So I was really, really happy about it. Just 5 inches tall. It's the number 13 magnolia. So if you know your Hull pottery, you know that they are numbered. Each design within the floral pattern has its own number. And you can see it is a really intricate but small, beautiful piece of pottery from 1944. And they're both in good condition, no chips or cracks or anything. Even the bases, which on Hull get really chippy, are in really good condition. So this side of the vase has the magnolia as it's about to open. And I think many of you know the magnolia, the outer petals are usually a blush color. They're usually like a pink or something. Then the magnolia flower on the inside is usually a different color, and it can be lots of different colors. And in this case, it's a yellow magnolia. So you have options with a lot of the hull pottery, and I've said this before, you have options to display it, the single bloom that's about to open, or the bloom that's fully open with another bloom that's about to open. Just really, really pretty. And the ability to get two of them at the same time. I was just so happy to be able to bring two of them because the larger hull pieces are just more accessible than these smaller ones.
Well, and the great part is you can put one way and face one, the other way.
Jason, we share the same brain. Oh my God, it's scary. It's scary.
So good on either side of a mantle.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I could have easily done these for choice, but there are just too many options for your home if you have both of them. Think about what you could put in the middle of them. So many fun things. And they are still, even though they're tiny, they're still great for vases. If you're someone who just likes to make tiny little bouquets, you're walking from your car into your house, you pick whatever is fresh that day, just a little bouquet for your house. Okay. Your dressers, so many different things. Your bathroom, because they're not so big and bulky like other vases. So yeah, love our hull pottery. Jason had a beautiful piece. I think it was last week, right, buddy?
Yes, it was. Yep.
The sun glow
basket. The basket.
So this is in the pink and blue color. This also came in the dusty rose and yellow. So those were the two color variations for this entire line. And this is the matte finish. So Magnolia came in two finishes. It came in matte and it came in the gloss. This is the matte finish. So thank you everyone for your bids. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. And again, this is not for choice. You're getting both. You're getting its pair of these. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I agree, Leslie. I'm constantly surprising myself about how many flower stems I can fit in a vase this size. You can make a nice little thing. Jamie, that is my life. I do. That's all I do when I walk from my I don't only flounce, I just circle the house like 5 times to see what's growing.
Rub it.
Okay, so Karen, thank you for the bid end. Thank you everyone for your bids. So Colette had a just in case of 32. Harry the Hound Dog came in at 40. And Linda, you came in right after the bid end. I'm so sorry. So Harry the Hound Dog, these are yours for $33. Thank you.
Congratulations, Harry.
Oh, we have a professional florist in the audience tonight.
All right, gang. I don't know why I'm getting rid of these, but they were in my personal collection. And like Ariana said, sometimes we just have to set them free. So now we're going to start another debate, but they're going to start at $18 and they're made in Japan. And these are called long boys. So these are long boy shakers. They're a little harder to find. I'll show them to you this way, but you're going to get the set. Okay. The only issue that I had ever found, and I think it's actually a manufacturing flaw, is there's a little white speck right there on the ear. So a little white speck. Other than that, a little bit of crazing. These are in tremendous condition, and they're called long boys because of how long they are. So they have their original made in Japan. I'm pretty sure that's Wales. Japan. That's their sticker right there. They have their stoppers, which are the cork stoppers. And I'm calling these chipmunks. So I'm calling these little chipmunks. They're in really good condition. Again, they're called long boys. This one right here has the 2 holes. So this one has the 2 holes. The other one has the 3 holes. So there you go. And they're really great for your woodland decor. They're super unique. Again, you don't find a lot of long boys, especially ones that aren't damaged, because they were so long that the porcelain got thin. They were very susceptible to breakage. So again, these are super unique. You can see there on the bottom. And again, we're just starting these at $18. They actually measure 9.5 inches long. So they measure 9.5 inches long. And if you guys are into these long boys, pardon me, they made, Linda, I see you're 20. Thank you so much. Excuse me. So we're at 20 with them. If you're into these long boys, they made all sorts. They made poodles that were lying down, cats that were lying down, but then they made a whole series of where they stood up. So these are your, I'm thinking these are chipmunks. Don't you guys think they're chipmunks? That's what I'm seeing. Or do you think they're squirrels?
I'm going
They're
squirrel.
squirrel monks. They're squirrel monks.
But when I see this, all I can think of is like a family that maybe not maybe doesn't get along that well, and they like have a family dinner, and you whip these out and just put them on the table, and you're just like,
There you go.
has the
There you go.
skunk. I mean, how are
All right.
like the skunk?
Patty, you're on Team Chipmunk. Okay, all right. Okay, yes, you're exactly right, Jamie. There was a wiener dog version that they did. So, and again, like guys, seriously, these are always susceptible to breakage because they're so unique with their length. So you're going to get the full set. They do have their made in Japan label on the bottom by Wales. So they're Wales, Japan. They do have their original corks. The only issue that I could find, and I think it's a manufacturing template. Okay, I got you, Chris. I agree with that. I think that's a little manufacturing defect right there. And let me show you up close. There is some great detailing on the eyes and the faces of these. Show it to you up close. You're getting a lot of glossiness. They are brown and tan and cream. Those are the colors. He almost is like very passive aggressive. He's like, yep, I'm Pepper.
Well, you
I'm
know,
Pepper.
world, then they must be chipmunks because
You're right.
I keep getting it wrong. So the opposite. Now,
All right. Well, Karen's chasing that vintage. She's at 25. We're going to go ahead and do a countdown on these. I'm going to hold them up one more time so you can see them. They are set. They are set. One has 3 holes. One has 2 holes. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Mary Beth. You're right. Those faces are so cute and adorable. Great for your fall decor. Great for your spring decor if you guys want some woodland animals. So I got you at 31. Karen, thank you so much. Linda's back in at a just in case of 40. No damage. They're almost like new old stock. You're chip wieners. You hit the nail on the head there, Jamie. Absolutely right. All right. So Linda, congratulations. They're coming to you for $32. Thank you so much, guys. All right. This is our last round, Ariana. Can you believe it?
sad. I mean, fun. All right. So this is my last item, and it's also a lot that's from my personal collection. I had them displayed together, so I'm offering them together. This is for all 3. It's not choice. It's for the grouping. We're going to start the group of them at $18.
All right.
So the first one is in the worst condition. This is Uncle Wiggily and Tootle and Noodle Flat Tail. So here is the cover. It does show signs of wear, which to me, I love that, especially in old books. And this one is copyright date. I just looked it up and I already forgot it. I think this one is 1919. Yep, 1919. Now, the first 3 pages or 2 pages are loose, but the rest of the book is still bound. But just those 2 little cover pages are. And here's the opening illustrations.
Oh,
And
chipmunks. They look like chipmunks.
I really do. That I'm almost certain of. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong a lot tonight. And most always. But there are colored illustrations throughout. They're in that same kind of green and orange color scale. Let's see. Here's one. They're all throughout. That's a fox and beavers. I know that. But these look really cute if you have some silk ribbon. Just tie a big silk ribbon bow around them and set them on a shelf for Easter. So here's the first one. Great cover illustration. And then the second one is Uncle Wigglily's Automobile. And this one was copyright 1913. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, in the first one, real quick, it was gifted to, was it this one or the other one? Must have been, okay, nope, maybe it's this one then. Uncle Wigglily's Automobile, where is it? One of them was, maybe it was that one. I'm lost. Ignore me. Uncle Wigglily's Automobile. Here's the cover.
Oh, I love this.
Are Garris. And this has illustrations throughout. And look at this book plate. It belonged to Dick Allen.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I love his little my book sticker in there. And then yeah, this one's 1913, so a few years prior to the other one. And this also has illustrations throughout. in that same color scheme. Here's a monkey and the bunny.
These
So
are
this
so great.
is the second one. And then the third one, which is my favorite, and this is the one I was thinking of. And this one, again, is in kind of rough condition, but I love that. The Story of Bunny Patch by Samuel E. Lowe. And it has all these great little bunny illustrations all over the cover. And this is the one I was thinking of. Oh, and here's the back cover. I love this.
Is that him like playing with the wheel like they used to do back in the day with the
Mhm.
stick? Oh, wow.
I love this one. Now, this is the one I couldn't necessarily find a copyright date in, but it says to Frank Caldwell from Auntie, December 25th, 1924. So this was his Christmas present in 1924. And now this book does have colored illustrations, and they're really fun.
Oh, man. He's riding a penguin. That's whimsical.
It's whimsy, isn't it? Here is a bear riding a pig. But
This is great.
really, I just love this book. But for me, these are more so about the covers. I had them all three together on a shelf for Easter, and I just think they really complement each other all together.
And you can't recreate that patina. All the years of age and wear, you can't recreate that.
And they just look good together. I love a grouping, especially a grouping of threes in a display.
Yeah.
Put a basket on a shelf, on your coffee table like this. I just think they're beautiful. Angela, I see you. Hi, Angela. We are going to go ahead and count this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I think you're right, Amy. I
It
think you're
depends.
right.
My dogs wore pants. That'd just be real messy for me.
Yeah, good point.
But if I didn't have to take care of that animal, then yes, an animal in pants would be adorable.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. All right. And Oriana, was this for all of them or for choice?
All of them.
All of them. All right. So you had Copper Pot at just in case of 50. Then you had Chris with a just in case of 55. So they're going to Chris for 51.
Thank you so much, Chris. Congratulations. They are so good. I just love them. Congratulations and thank you.
That was an awesome grouping, Oriana.
I agree. That was amazing. I love seeing books, children's books about automobiles right around the time that automobiles came out, because that must have been so exciting for young children
I
to
know.
see that for the first time. Very cool. All right, Jason, I'm going to start my last round at 8. And to round out the night and the theme for the night, I have this little lady who, Jamie, if you're still here, this is what I look like when I'm walking from my car into my house, gathering my bouquets for the day. So that's why I say this is my
I have to know, do you have a little basket?
I have many baskets. They used to actually hang back here, right off that thing back there. I have a bunch. So this is a little Japan piece, and upon further research, I did find one online that was stamped $8, Jason, in case you missed it.
Oh, I did that, but it didn't highlight. Sorry about that. There we go.
Sure.
I'm here.
I found one that was stamped Arnart. So I believe this is an Arnart piece because I actually saw the stamp with my own eyes. But she's just a sweetie. I love these sorts of ceramics. Well, because I love anything that's garden related and ceramic. But I love these too if you have little ones in your life, nieces or nephews, granddaughters or grandsons. And I think it's every kid needs a little ceramic or two to follow them through their life. Something that they're not supposed to touch all that often, right? Something that is they have to admire from afar. And when they're older, they have to decide, do I take it to college with me or do I don't? I just think it's really cute because it's got all the things you want. She's got a little bag down here on the ground with her little puppy. She's got this sweet little bouquet that she just collected. And look at the little flower pattern on her pinafore. Just so adorable. She is 6.5 inches tall and in really good condition. No chips, no cracks, no crazing, no repairs. She has never been beheaded. She's just in great shape, and she's fully glazed, so there's no cold paint. You don't have to worry about any of that paint loss. Again, her base is in really good condition. And I actually think if you were displaying those 3 books that Ariana just had, and you placed her in front of it, she would look right, right in place. Or that little Easter. I'm thinking about all the collections you brought tonight, like that little Easter collection with the flower frog in the card. Put her next to it. She wants to be in one of Ariana's collections.
Come on, girl. Come on over. I'll stick you with something.
I was thinking if you took like Easter grass and then you had like Easter eggs, it would look like she's heading out for an Easter egg hunt. That's what I was thinking. That's the best Jason can do. Yeah, see, there you go.
And
there
see,
you go.
Thing, why can't children give our mothers Easter baskets? So imagine getting your mom a nice basket and filling it with something like this and some chocolates and some flowers and some Easter grass, just to let her know that, hey, I'm thinking of you, and give her a little an elevated Easter basket.
It might be coming your way, Ariana.
I like that idea.
Yeah, because us moms, man, we always give, and then what? We don't get an Easter basket? What's up with that? Huh?
With vintage in it, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you for your bid, Amelia. I'm going to go ahead and count this down so we can round out the evening. Glad she's going to have a home. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bill, that's Ariana's mom, Kathleen. And I think I said Catherine earlier. My apologies. I meant to say Kathleen. I'm sorry if I did. I'll have to go back and watch it later. I'll obsess about that.
Georgia after all, Bill. I get to stick her with something.
Yay!
Congratulations, Mom.
Thanks so much.
All right. She's heading down to a warmer climate, Bill. She's leaving the Northeast.
She likes it. She wants to find out what's growing down there.
Hey, you do me a favor?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
I will do anything.
Bill, will you bill me for that so I can put it in my mom's elevated Easter basket?
Oh, so sweet.
Yep. All right.
Easter mom.
Yes, I know, Kathleen. I think I did say it wrong at the beginning. I'm so sorry. All right. It's going to be choice, and I'm going to get you guys some kits for your Easter decor. So it's going to start at $14. And the first thing for your Easter kit is this cute little Inarco. I thought with the little bonnet in the basket, how great would some Easter grass be coming out of that? Now, she was used. And I tried to clean that. I think that is stained. But from the outside, she looks adorable. She's in really good condition, no cracks. Like I said, she is made by Inarco, and she is that satin finish. So she is painted and fired. So none of this is necessarily cold paint, but it does have that adorable satin finish. So this is your first choice. I thought she would be great, to be like a little Easter basket. Maybe if you had one of those chicks that you bought from Bill, you could pop in there. So she's got her cute little Easter bonnet on. So that is your first choice at $14, and she measures 4.5 by 4.5. Let me see if I put my black paper behind it. I feel like she's getting really washed out from all the bright lights. So you can see that she has these cute little roses, these little rosebuds in her hair. Again, she has a cute little whiskers. They gave her rosy little cheeks, and then she has an adorable little pink bow. So that's your first choice at $14. Your second choice for the Easter kit is going to be this Lefton. It is made by Lefton, and this is ceramic, and it is a little Easter egg trinket box. Now, I think one of the buds on the top had been knocked off, but all of the petals are still there, but you can just see it's off just a little bit. So I think this rose here got broke off and glued back on. But it's a miracle because none of the little porcelain petals are damaged at all. So it's this gorgeous, cute little Easter egg. Trippy, I see you for 14, so we're looking for 15 or more. You can see it's this gorgeous little egg with these little hearts that have these little pale blue flowers in there. It is painted with a little yellow inside the hearts. And then again, it's got this bouquet of roses on the top. No damage, except for the fact that I think one was knocked off and glued on. Usually those petals are destroyed. There's the underlid. There's the inside lid. This would be great to use as an Easter gift to put candy in, maybe to give to a mother, give to a daughter. You can see the cold paint on the pink is in really good condition. It has these great pastel blues and yellows all the way around. You can see they even blushed it a little here with some pink there on that side. The egg measures about 5 inches tall by about 6 inches wide. I don't often see a lot of these style. Usually you see these that they're made out of paper mache. But again, this is made by Lefton. So we're at 14. We're looking for 15 or more. This was your second choice. It is made of ceramic. And the only issue was the one flower bud right there, this side, looks like it was knocked off and glued back on. But all the petals are intact. So we'll show you the little Inarco girl one more time, and then we'll do a countdown. That was your first choice. She's a cute little planter. She has my... What, David? I didn't hear what David said. Jason, say my name.
Pay attention. Jason,
okay, all right.
Pay attention. Leave Jason alone, everyone. Leave my buddy alone.
I didn't see. Okay, all right. So she has a gorgeous little pink bonnet. Bill will catch me up later. So we're at 14. We're looking for 15 or more. She is made by Inarco. So let's go ahead and count it down. It's on choice. Trippy, you have the high bid, but you might want to throw in it just in case somebody is out there that wants it. So let's count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And David, I know you're throwing back some Cosmos, and I know you like to do super chats and have the things talk. I didn't see no super chat. So
he really wanted you to say his name, and you just did it. So I guess he doesn't need a super chat now.
Okay. All right. Well, you won, David. Mr. Drunk Mantiques. So, Trippy, I saw you just in case of 20. There's your bid end. So, Trippy, at 16, you get first choice. Harry, you'll have backup. So, let me know, Trippy, if you want the little kitty cat. And then I'll show you the top to the egg. Or you could take the egg, or you can take both at your top bid of 16. And then, Harry, you got the kitty. All right. Congratulations. So, Harry, let me know if you were interested in the egg. So, Harry, you could have the egg at 15. And we'll just take a moment and watch the chat. Because I don't think any of us have a recap, do we? No. So, we don't have to worry about the recap. So, Harry, let me know. Okay. That would be in the recap if there was a recap, because that's the only thing that did not sell, which we'll just bring that back to another sale, and we'll unhighlight everything, and we're going to get us all back up here. Thank you, guys. Outside of the egg, I sold out.
Yay!
I sold out. So, yeah, you can't do a recap. I never had that happen. You can't do a recap right after the round. So if anybody's watching in the replay and wants the egg, you can gladly email me at mothertuckers@gmail.com, and you can have the egg.
Jason, you have one recap.
Do I?
No, I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, all right. Well, okay. Well, then I'll bring my egg back.
No, it's not a real recap. My mom is pestering me to tell you that her name is Kathleen.
Kathleen. It's Kathleen. I'm saying Kathleen. So I'm going.
In your defense, she was like saying Kathleen, like Len, like you should know that's Kathleen, not Kathleen. She should have Lynn, so it's her. But
this is correct. This is correct. Well,
I didn't tell you that, so I'm done now. Thank you.
No. When I meet you, I will buy you dinner. And my apologies. So when I get to meet you and your mother, that's it. Just you and your mother. I'm the one that said your mom's name wrong. I got to buy her dinner. So
one in the world. It's. And then she names me Ariana. She deserves all she gets.
Patty, if you definitely want that, you can have that. Patty, I will give it to you for the 14. Thank you so much, Patty. I appreciate you. So now we all sold out. Now she said it right. She said Kathleen. So she said Kathleen. So thank you, Patty. I got you for that. I appreciate you guys. We all sold out. All right. I love you, Preston. Don't eat my cookies. Well, thank you so much, Daniel, for the super chat. At some point, I will have some kind of fancy thing. Oh, you know what I can do for a super chat? This is what we're going to do. You give me one moment here since we're here. Hold on. When we're going to do this.
Oh, I can't wait.
There you go. That's the only thing I have loaded up. So that was from Bill's birthday. So
Jason, we got to get more of those banners up.
We do. So Daniel,
It was 2
there
months
you
ago.
go. It was. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, I got to tell you, this was fun. Ariana, you have an open invitation anytime. Anytime you want to come on a Mother Tucker Monday, I will step aside if we have 4 people, and Bill will run the show, and you can just hop on, okay? You have an open invitation anytime.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a really, really fun time. It was a nice little break, and I had a great time. Thank you guys so much. And thank you to everybody that watched. Like I always say on my channel, you could have been anywhere tonight or watching anything. And the fact that you chose to watch us, I can't speak for these two, but I think I can. That it just means so much to us. You blow me away every time I am a guest anywhere for how well you welcome me and honor me. And thank you so much. And I am going to use this time, if you guys don't mind, just to let everyone know that, of course, I'm still having my sale tomorrow night. I don't think my mom can come, which is just devastating, but I didn't want to reschedule the sale again. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow, but there still will be a really good vintage sale on my channel tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I really hope you guys can make it. Keep me company. And just thank you once again for hanging out with us. You guys are the best.
I'll be there. That's my place every Tuesday night, because then I get to see your bunny, and hopefully Pink Santa makes a return at some point and all that. I know.
To block you?
It's getting weird. It's getting weird, and I'm sorry. Karen Gillette, thank you so much for being our mod. Thank you for being our bid ender. Thank you for putting our links in there. Guys, if you're not following anybody on the screen, please make sure you subscribe to Ariana. She is the Withering Cottage. Please subscribe to Bill. He is Garden Guy Bill. And please subscribe to Mother Tucker's. Give the video a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment. Follow us all on Instagram, too. All those links are in the description. So, Bill, when can they find you again, my friend?
So I'm really happy to report that this Thursday, the Kitsch Keepers are returning to Instagram at our normal time, 5 o'clock on Thursday. After a month of some health issues, we're getting back together, and we're going to do our 2-hour fast, fun, and fabulous sale, all Kitsch the entire time. So that's Steph Crazy for Kitsch and myself on Thursday, and we're going to have a special guest with us that day.
All right.
And then you'll talk about Sunday, Jason?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, yep. And all of us did go over when we'll be invoicing. Bill, when will you be invoicing again? Tomorrow. And Ariana, when will you be invoicing?
Wednesday and Thursday. You'll get one from me either Wednesday or Thursday. I can't.
Yeah. In case you guys joined us late, I just wanted to mention that again. You can see me again on Wednesday night right here on my channel. I'm one of the gents, part of the Vintage Gents. It's me and my accomplice. His name is David. Junk Antiques will be on my channel this week. We have 10 rounds of vintage, and then halfway through we stop for those quick claims. You guys know them, you love them, you never know what it's going to be. And I can tell you I'm going to add to your Easter kitsch this week. So I got a little pile of Easter kitsch. So if you guys are waiting for some good stuff, it's coming. Then Thursday, I'll be on Sarah's channel, The Traveling Button. I'm part of the Vintage Quartet. It's her hubby, David, there I said your name, Junk Antiques. It'll be on her channel. This week we have Fatbird Finds. We have Laura and Mary Beth. They're going to be joining us. And gang, if you follow them, you know that they got a huge house call, and they got some great glass. So I've been told they have some extra good to the side. So if you guys love epic glass, you know that I'm going to have it. You know they're going to have it. You know David's going to have it. And I'm sure Sarah's going to have some. So I'm going to filter in some kitsch with that. And then if you didn't have enough of us, Namor Amy is hosting a pop-up, and she invited Bill and myself to join her. So this Saturday at 7 p.m., we're going to pop up. We're going to do some Easter and get it out to you. So hopefully you're following Amy's channel. Also, I want to say to the Traveling Crafter, again, thank you for thanking me. Again, make sure you're following them. Grady Gruppo, make sure you're following him for his music. And I think that's everybody and everything. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. With that said, with 120 of you here, thank you for joining us. Next week's going to be our big Easter sale. It's going to be the 4 of us. It's going to be me, Bill. It's going to be Brian of Mid-Mod Mister, and it's going to be John of Everyday Holiday Displays. If you love your Easter, you're not going to want to miss that sale on Mother Tucker Monday, 8 p.m. next Monday, okay? All right, guys. With that said, I'm going to click off. Let's go. All right, guys.
Hi.
Good night, everybody.